What is your beef? Why do you have such a problem with me?
Can we get the real Andy? I would prefer the real Andy.
Oh, let's get the real Max. I'll take off my mask when you take off your mask, brother.
Because who's your new favorite YouTuber, Ian, that wanted to be on the show with us?
The Madman. The Madman.
Mad Movie Man.
Let's bring on Max Movies because he scares the living shit out of me. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Mad Max says, I think you should apologize. Right? I'm sitting here in a goddamn torn down pool house.
I don't even know who you
pool house
are.
is torn apart, okay? It's torn apart because I'm remodeling on my $70 webcam, okay? I'm no better than you.
Movie Madness Entertainment. Welcome.
Welcome, everyone, to MME Live. We got RJ, Brian, Non-Kina Cinephile.
Hello.
Axel, and CJ.
Hey, guys.
I appreciate everyone coming on. We got some good topics tonight. Maybe a scoop or so. I don't know.
I'm not a scooper. I literally just drop stuff here and there. You know, I got in trouble with Matt because he thought I was a scooper, and I don't know, man.
Okay.
I don't know, it's crazy.
Oh,
But anyway, I'm sorry for interrupting.
Oh, sorry. Bye.
My sources are the voices in my head.
Are you just trying to kick me off?
No, I'm just kidding.
Look at that. There's
Gaelic Productions, $2. Yo, can
me and Scoops McGee have a secret handshake.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he's right here.
I've already got. Don't cancel me for the thumbnail. Remember to smash the like button. I'll explain. People are saying, what were you saying, RJ, before I went live?
No, I was saying, I could see how some people could think this thumbnail's a little, racial,
Well, it's the classic, like Wu-Tang type. Well,
it's just a very stereotypical.
Yeah.
I mean, no offense to you to say that.
I took the thumbnail from Joe Blow. I didn't think about it too much. I didn't, It's talking about the Acolyte. Acolyte. I wouldn't talk about Star Wars.
Max? You've been canceled.
Well, it can happen. H-Marts is probably all about this episode. There's rumors that suggest. Well, I think even Brian will be happy about this. That the Acolyte is, going a different route, more like action, look more like martial arts with the Force. Old school, that how they can.
So they're stealing Zack Snyder's idea.
What? Zack Snyder? What is that?
You remember Zack Snyder's Star Wars film?
Rebel Moon?
No, that originally was going to be a Star Wars film that he was doing.
Well, no. He wasn't doing that film. What he was gonna do is he was going to pitch the idea, but he decided not to pitch it, and he just took it and made it his own. So it never even got pitched to Lucasfilm. They never even knew about it.
Yeah. He said he wanted to. I think. I don't know if he got as far as pitching. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought
we gotta come up with the term. We gotta come up with the term. Max loves to throw around his propaganda term, Snyder derangement syndrome. But we really gotta come.
I saw you on the internet.
We really gotta come up with the term for like people who bring up Zack Snyder when it really
Snydermania.
Amazing.
Yes,
Brian should come up with it. So
I'm working on it. No, it's got to be better than Mania.
I'm just saying, like inserting Snyder and like
Mania,
his influence is there, but it has nothing to do with anything. Like the stupid people comparing the Thor Love and Thunder trailer to Zack Snyder. Like, what are you doing?
Oh right,
he's the blueprint.
Max is all like, "Oh, this is funny. This is funny."
It is funny. When I realized
that
you're just the opposite. You have derangement syndrome. You can't stand it when people talk about. Who gives a shit? It doesn't mean anything. It gets.
I don't have derangement syndrome if I want to switch across the screen and be like, "Hey, man, Can you please stop
Max,
talking about
Max, I
this
have a
crap?
question.
We talk about Zack Snyder every night for the last.
I didn't
almost
talk about. Oh my
3
god!
years. I'm not
Wait, the
saying you
Snyderverse thing
personally.
restored? Okay.
No, I have a genuine
Are
question.
we
for
seeing a
Max.
breakup live on camera here?
What
No,
the hell
no,
is
no.
going on? I'm talking about the Acolyte Star Wars. I didn't bring it up, and Brian's going on a woo.
No, it's
Brian,
because
do you have
CJ
some feelings you need to be
CJH brought it
resolved
up.
right now?
CJH brought
Blame
it up.
CJ.
I do
Blame
CJ.
CJ.
It's
But
CJ is his fault.
I have to ask you, Max. I have to ask you. Hold on. I have to ask you because I'm going to pull up the tweet. Do you
Remember,
actually?
we got 28 people watching. Remember to smash the like button. Remember, we are. I have actually Gaelic Productions. You don't even know because you gave a super chat. I am giving a prize.
Wait.
I'm not. It's not dependent on your super chat or membership towards the end of the month. As a thank you to everyone, get me to 5K. I will not do this often because this is expensive. I don't even have an OLED. I have a regular Switch.
There you go.
But super chats and memberships only 99 cents.
Giving back to the community. I love it.
Yeah, that's going to be a raising prize for someone. I wish I could give it to everyone.
Well, it'll be
I
an
wish I
amazing
could give it
Buddy,
to
prize.
don't
That's why
expect
Rob
from me.
Ian
I'm
done
flat out broke right now.
Well, you already are in the running because you had you gave a super chat.
Oh,
There
yeah.
you go. Look at that.
So I have to ask you, Max, real quick.
You got an
before we get
equal
into the
chance like
topics.
everyone else. Yeah.
Okay, so this is the post that everyone saw, right? Okay, it's so obvious. They compare the Thor: Love and Thunder, the butt shot, right?
They do it to trigger people like
And I
you.
said, I guess Zack Snyder invented man-ass shots, and then Max comes in and says, "Yes, he is the blueprint."
Yes.
Do you agree? Do you agree with that, Max? Do you
I was
actually? You're being serious?
laughing at you, and I was laughing at the situation. Yes.
But can you not laugh and see how comical it is to compare butt shots to
Zack Snyder does do a good man-ass shot. He really does.
Wait till see when they see a porno film. It's like, oh, Zack Snyder's the key.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
So anyway, Star Wars.
It's America's ass.
It's not just
Blame
empty box; it's
CJ.
heavy, and it's probably going to be expensive
Brian's
to
like,
ship.
what am I doing
I'm not
here?
looking forward to shipping. No, he's having fun tonight.
It's like, how did I get here at this
No,
situation?
I think he's questioning his sanity that people are actually like comparing butt shots to Zack Snyder's
Yeah,
work.
that's ludicrous. Of all the things to compare in the world, one ass shot to another. What about Kevin Costner?
Oh, and I got a bone to pick with you too, Max. Your video earlier today, I think, was very negative. I was surprised.
Everybody's gonna have to talk to Max tonight.
Your Gore the
Come on,
God
guys.
Butcher
Quit bullying
video.
Max here.
It still sucks. I'm sorry. I'm waiting for the context to come.
Yeah, and you
I wanted
trashed Star Wars too. You trashed the Grand Inquisitor. You said, "Oh,
Yeah.
this guy looks stupid."
Yeah,
It's
that
still-
Inquisitor
it's
thing
still-
kind of sucks. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Right.
It
Where's
does
this?
look
Okay,
really-
listen.
Listen.
The
We've
Grand
been
Inquisitor
begging
design
for
isn't perfect.
practical. We've been begging for practical effects in the industry and not CGI characters, and then they give us this.
But Gore looks
You
amazing,
might as well go-
though. Like Gore.
Are
listen,
you
the Gra-
sure?
The Grand Inquisitor looks a
Are
little
you
iffy.
sure?
I admit the Grand Inquisitor looks iffy.
Are-
Gore looks amazing.
I
though.
think you're kidding yourself.
In
I
what
think
way?
Gore looks pretty good. What are you talking about, Max? I'm trying
Listen,
to defend you, man.
Listen, it's very different from the comics. It is different from the comics, but I still think it looks good because you could tell that Christian Bale's really acting his butt off. The facial acting,
You
especially.
could tell that from that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, he looks
And
great.
Thrawn.
inside. He has like that.
no, wait,
that
no,
dark ink look over him, too.
Thanos didn't act.
I don't know.
What's
I'm not
wrong
feeling it.
with that? You gotta explain it. What's wrong with that?
He looks pretty bland. He looks like Uncle Fester. He looks like Death from Bogus Journey. They all look the same. They're boring.
What? He looks better than freaking when he was playing Batman. Shit.
The what?
No facial expressions. We actually get to see his face. That's
Pattinson,
cool.
you mean?
No, I'm
No,
talking
it says
about
looks
when
better than
Bale
Bale's
played
Batman. He looks
Batman.
like he's better than Batman. His
Yeah,
Batman.
you can see
Trying
his
a little
face.
harder here. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
okay. First off, one thing about the Batman suit is it covers like most of your face.
Yeah,
So I
it's
imagine
only the
as an
mouth
actor,
you
It's like a
see, the
shaved
mouth and the
butthole.
eyes.
Yeah, I mean, like, well, look like Pedro Pascal, who was like, "Bro, I hate wearing this helmet." It's like, all right, but I understand because as an actor, you want to your face wants to be seen.
Christian Bale is doing whiteface. That's pretty funny.
Christian Bale. Well, that
Okay.
would be a good.
I have to. Okay, I gotta put you on the spot again. How can you look at this shot right here and not say that doesn't look amazing?
That looks pretty
shot right
damn
there.
good.
The
I mean,
special effects
it looks fine.
look
Doesn't look
good.
like-
Looks fucking great to
but-
me.
I don't know. I don't see it yet. It looks okay.
Hey, look at that. He looks
I-
scary. He looks scary. Look at that. He looks scary.
Yeah.
Uh,
And
And
look
like
at the-
there's
look-
like this
look at
one
the
dumbass that was
engagement.
like,
Is it because
Look
you
at that
saw the
engagement, by the
comic
way. Look how
book
excited
version?
people are for Thor.
well, I'm just not feeling it yet. I'm allowed to have my opinion. I don't
yeah,
get
no
it.
worries, you're good.
I mean, you're allowed to be wrong. I mean, that's why we watch to see.
Okay, come on. Okay, RJ, come on. The man's already down here. Come on. Let's not dogpile on here. Jeez.
Oh, no, that's fine. I'll-
Messing with them.
Oh, come on. You are
Uh,
bullying RJ. This is not
yeah.
this is a safe space. This is a
It's
safe
not a
This
safe
space.
is
space.
this
This
is
is
never.
madness.
Listen. This show has never been a safe space for bad takes.
Okay, hey Max, I'm sorry. There's too many
this
M's in your guys' name.
No, this isn't $3 theater. This is no. I'm saying.
Nah, whatever. It's
okay.
overrated. Anyway, Max.
Yeah, I agree.
There you go. I hope he doesn't come on because then it'll be super awkward. But anyway, Maximus, what is your opinion of
Oh,
Doctor
yeah.
Strange 2? Because I actually really loved it. Actually, I thought it was.
I really enjoyed it. I think it's got its problems, but overall, it's really exciting.
There you go.
It's
did you like the
interesting.
Sam Raimi stuff in it?
Yeah, and I like the Scarlet Witch. She looked amazing. Unlike Gore the Guard Butcher, just looks kind of generic.
Okay, here's a
Oh
hot
my
take. I actually
God.
did really like Moon Knight also, so you know, I've been.
Oh,
I
Max
didn't like
hated
Moon
Moon
Knight.
Knight.
I didn't like
Hated
Moon Knight.
it.
Wait,
It's
wait,
okay,
wait,
it's
what?
okay,
Disappointing.
we all have our
Wait.
opinions. It's all good. It's all
You
good.
don't like Moon Knight?
No, I actually really like it. I thought the show was fantastic in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hey, there's
a
the
great
guy with
film.
the glasses.
Hey,
Hello.
Justin,
Doug Walker's here.
how's
Yeah.
it going, Justin?
I am wearing glasses. How'd you know?
It's on your fucking thumbnail.
Oh, the sunglasses. Oh, okay.
Like glasses, sunglasses. They're basically the same thing, right?
It's a
Uh,
question.
your head.
Well, it's a question for non-Kino.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not that connected.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
What are we
We have
talking
we have
about?
to we have to remember at the beginning of each show the members mailbag. We got to bring that up here.
Oh yeah, we do
people-
member stuff here.
Yeah.
Mail
Uh,
time.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It's an added benefit for memberships, 99 cents. Senior Nerd. Let me blow this up, make it bigger here. Okay, can you see that
I
good?
love that name, Senior Nerd.
Yes. Oh wow, he's got 703 subs. He was
Oh, good for
$6.99
him.
before, $6.99 the last time. You can cast Leonardo DiCaprio in a comic book movie. Which role and in what universe, Marvel or DC?
That is a great question.
I would go DC. Maybe Green Arrow. I don't know. Green Arrow. Is that lame?
That's not bad, actually.
Anyone else want to take a shot at Senior Nerd's question here?
As a bad guy in Marvel, I guess. I don't
You
know.
know what? Shot in the dark. Lex Luthor. Fuck it. Let's go.
Ooh, I like that
Yeah,
too.
I don't mind that.
I think that would be so interesting to see his take on the character.
It's got to be
Just
better than
being
Jesse
so-
Eisenberg.
Well,
That's true.
Oh, come on. Why do we always shit on Jesse Eisenberg when there's goddamn Kevin Spacey?
Because
well,
all we
Axel,
want-
Because you're biased.
it's because all we want is another Zombieland movie, not that.
This isn't shitting on him. This is
If
just
you want another zombie
saying it-
movie, speak for yourself there, buddy.
I want another one.
I like
love
the
Zombie.
second.
Let's go for
Zombieland.
round 3.
Oh, what? Really, Jade? Hey, Jade. He spent a creepy amount of times over analyzing Jane Foster's arms.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Wait,
Why?
why?
Because
Because they're
he's like-
CG.
he's like part of the
People
fandom
really
as-
think. Well, people really think they're CG. Justin. Oh wow, we got a member, Marvel Mania. You do
Yeah,
remember. really
I now
appreciate
wield
that.
the sword of power.
Oh wow, what are you
Well,
gonna do with it?
Competition.
You got the power.
CGH is concerned.
Well,
Thank
I'm
you,
gonna
thank you.
with the sword of power. I'm going to take Max off the throne and take over his channel.
You already do that.
So basically,
Explosions?
basically Resident
Not
Justice
really.
2.0.
I'm not gonna
Really?
lie, I got scared
Sounds
for a
super
second when you
exciting,
said you were gonna
RJ.
wield your sword of power. I'm like, let's keep this off cam, please.
Stranger danger. Stranger
That's what
danger.
he calls it. That's
Please
what he
and thank
calls
you.
it.
Hey, Justin, do you happen to know? You know, no pressure or anything, but I have a prize of a Switch OLED at the end of the month. Just so you know,
You have a what?
I'm giving a Switch OLED away at the end of the month.
Oh, cool.
It's for people, you know, super chats, memberships. No pressure though. No pressure.
Oh, okay.
I'm just letting everyone know by the end of the month, one person, I'm going to pull a name. Thank you, Ashley.
Well, that's really nice.
I can't do that all the time though.
I sent a super chat a while ago though, not on this stream, but
Jeez, you appear on his channel. Don't give him super chats.
What's that?
Wait. How many super chats have you given him? Like, get?
Oh no, it's not like that. It's not like
okay,
that.
no problem.
I'm just letting.
This isn't a bidding war.
Yeah. I'm
just a bidding war for a Wii U.
It's just letting everyone know in case you want to get a chance in there before I pull a name. I think I'll do it on Monday, the 31st.
All right.
And if this is based off of merit, I would walk away with it hands down.
By the way, guys.
Look at this.
Oh, hey.
Brian coming in with the hot takes.
I'm gonna get it.
Dude, Max wouldn't even be here right now if it wasn't for me.
Oh,
okay?
that is
Who
true.
are you talking to?
I woke Max up before the show.
I was sleeping.
He was in a deep
Brian, who were you talking to?
I didn't even know what day it
Talking to
was.
me or
I
the
was
other
like,
guy?
He's
I'm
talking
just
to everyone.
everyone that's listening.
He's
out there
giving
in the YouTube land.
facts. He's giving facts.
Yeah. I would love
I
to
didn't
see
even-
Brian yell at like Max to wake up. I would pay to see that.
He's very sweet when he wakes me up. He's like, Max, buddy.
I said good morning.
And I was like, what day is it? I'm like,
Good
I don't
morning.
remember. Yeah, I was like, am I late for
Good
work? What
morning.
the hell's going on here?
He's just like creeping up there, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Does anyone else have a answer or response for Senior Nerd, Leonardo DiCaprio?
I think you know what Booster Gold could be really interesting. I think really any role you give Leonardo DiCaprio, I think he would do a great job. The odds of him actually joining that though, that any franchise,
Very
I
slim.
don't see it happening. It's very slim, but it could be really cool.
Yeah, I agree.
They would probably give him more money than he's earned in his entire career.
Yeah,
To be in the
that's
movie.
not true. He's made a lot of fucking money.
Yeah,
It would be a very big payday. Very
Yeah.
big.
I mean, it would mean like I would say I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. He gets paid a lot. Like he got paid around 30 million for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Like some exec told me, or something like that, or somebody worked at the studio at Sony.
That's it.
30 million? That's like a fuck ton of money, dude.
Oh, come on. Come on. These franchises can shell out more than that.
Dude, like these studios are not made of money, my man. It's like there's like a limit to like how much stuff is that. That's why like
There has
that's why,
to be
like,
some
there's
kind
so
of
many
return
movie
of
strikes
investment.
because let me finish. It's the reason why like a lot of these the reason why there's been all these writer guilds and stuff like that is because like a lot of the talent. So a lot of the upfront, a lot of the money goes to like big name stars and stuff like that. So like, you know, a lot of the budget goes to like, you know, Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt, stuff like that. And there's nothing wrong with
I
that, but
sent
it's kind
a
of leaves
free
less money for
super
everybody
chat.
else. So there has to be a cap of like how much somebody's willing to like pay for certain actors there. So, you know, just heads up. I mean, again, it's basic accounting 101, you know. Just don't think that all these guys have like all the money in the world. The studios, I mean, not like the actors, they do have all the money in the world, but you know.
You mean
Just
a member's
saying.
milestone, CJH? Do you mean a member milestone?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yes.
It's in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on. Let me bring that up first, and then we gotta be snappier with the no shade or anything, but we gotta get through the topics faster so we can get the members' mailbag so we can get to the topics here.
What are we talking about?
We were talking about Star Wars and the Acolyte. And thank you, CJH, for being a member
There's
for
actually
7 months. I really appreciate that, CJH. That means a lot. Really, thank you. Thank you.
Actually, Max, before we hit on, there was actually another trailer that dropped today that I was actually like really excited about, and it got me hyped up. I actually heard a lot about this movie.
Thumbs up my video, please. 20 people.
Yeah.
37 watching. That really helps.
But
I
yeah,
thumbs up my own.
anyway,
I'm sorry. There's another trailer.
yeah, it's for like the new Russo brothers film. It's actually The Gray Man.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard really great things about it from people that have like seen the movie behind the scenes, and also people who've been test screenings. Like, I've heard it's really good.
Oh, a friend of mine worked on that movie.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Cool, Justin.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Did they like the movie?
Yes. Of course.
Well, I would hope they would like the movie.
Well, I mean, for what they were a part of, I mean, sure, yeah.
Well, the Russo brothers are my top tier directors now. After watching on Disney Plus the enhanced versions of Infinity War Endgame, the scene from Civil War with all the you know.
Yeah.
I even like Endgame more now. I used to not like Endgame. I really enjoy Endgame. Not that I
added a question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which other one I actually really like from there is actually Extraction, and also really liked Cherry. You know, I actually really like those two. I know it's Cherry's like critically panned, but I actually thought that movie was pretty well directed by them. It was the script that kind of let them down.
Well, Extraction wasn't Russo's, was it?
No, yeah, no, it was produced by them, and like
okay.
Joe Russo wrote the script for it.
Oh, okay.
And also it's from Sam Hargrave, who like is collaborating with them on this film, The Gray Man, as well, who did the stunt coordination for the MCU films that they directed, and he directed Extraction. So, you know, that's pretty cool. And he's gonna be working on The Gray Man for stunt work.
Yeah.
Crazy,
cool.
Right?
That's cool. I like. How are they being so prolific with all this content they're coming out with?
Got a lot of money, dude, and they're
Yeah.
basically just like spreading their capital. They're sort of like Taika Waititi, you know. They're fucking, you know, they're like a rabbit. They just they go everywhere, you know.
Well, here's a question from Chubby Teddy Productions, another great member. Who is more alpha, Pool Boy or Kennel?
I don't know who the fuck
What the hell is Pool Boy?
Don't
Jeremy.
Boy, I think is
The
Jeremy.
Pool House. I think Kennel acts more alpha, but I think Jeremy's more of an alpha.
You know what? I'm gonna plead the fifth on this one.
I know why. I know.
Actually, you know what? I will say this. There was a clip going around the other day where CJH posted this actually, where Ryan Kindle's like yelling at Jeremy about something.
They were
and
having
Jeremy was
fun,
actually
though.
being very fair and balanced. I was actually kind of surprised with them.
Yeah, he doesn't crack under pressure. Jeremy just
Yeah, no, I was pleasantly surprised with Jeremy. You know what? He wasn't being irrational and kind of a dick like Ryan was.
Oh, we got to be nice because Justin's here. And
No,
Justin's a friend.
go for it. Say your opinions. I'm gonna disagree with all of them. But
No, it's fine. I'm just saying I thought Jeremy handled himself very well in articulating his opinion as opposed to how Ryan articulated himself.
He's used to people yelling at him in a debate. Me and Matt Jarbo.
No.
Yes, he does pretty good. No, I like that. I like that video.
He has the one thing I will say, he's gotten better over the years.
Yeah, yes, he has. He tries harder. And I think he, you know, on some of these live stream things he has, like the main event, he incorporates a lot of diverse people. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, he's
So
always
no
been
shade.
great with that.
Yeah,
I can't
so
believe
no
Geeks and
shade.
Gamers went woke.
Well, they've been woke before, you know.
What do you mean woke? Because they had. Oh, you're making fun of the diversity thing. Okay, all right.
Yes, that's
Oh,
that
nice
is
shirt.
the joke.
Nice shirt.
Oh yeah, thank you. By the way, I just saw Top Gun Maverick today.
Oh,
Wait, how did you
good.
see it already?
Everyone dies. No.
No, but seriously, how did you see it already?
No spoilers. No spoilers.
Well, I got to see it because in Ohio, all the movie theaters, they some of them will open on Tuesdays. They did that for the last time I remember that happening was This Is the End, like 9 years ago. So that's a thing that they'll do every now and then. But they only have like one screening of it on
Did you like it?
Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and then Thursday they'll have a few after 7 p.m. and then big opening on Friday.
That's cool.
I'm guessing that's not a thing for everyone.
No. The movie's
I don't
not
even think I'm
opening here
allowed to
until
post
Thursday
a spoiler
night.
review, am I?
No, you can review it. You can't put a spoiler review, but you can just say what you thought of the movie generally.
Yeah.
He's not subject to the rules if you paid for it.
Yeah.
You didn't get any early access for doing anything. There's no rules for
It
you.
actually said early access.
Oh, then yeah.
Well, you're screwed.
I mean, you
What's
can
your
say what you
thoughts?
thought of
What's
the
your
movie.
thoughts, Justin?
I'm gonna pull up my tweet that that I just sent out.
Okay.
Actually, I'll just say it straight up.
Wasn't realistic enough.
It was a very outstanding and satisfying movie that had a reason to exist. And if I could sum it up in one sentence other than that, Goose would have been proud.
Okay.
It was satisfying.
Yeah, honestly, I haven't heard a single negative review of this movie. Everyone seems to have really loved it.
If there is one thing I could criticize, it's that they could have taken, because then it might make you go like, it might make you speculate.
No, I'm just happy you really enjoyed it. Great that you get to the theaters to support.
I'm still
the
so
industry.
pissed. This weekend, there's too much coming out.
Oh, come on!
But the real question is it
Wait,
woke?
what? No, hold on, Max. Finish your point. What are you getting mad at me over?
It's ridiculous to be upset about too much content.
It's too much in one weekend, man.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Right, thank you.
I gotta
Justin.
cover Star Wars Celebration. I gotta watch Kenobi, Stranger Things.
Are you actually
4,
going to
Top Gun
Celebration?
I'm covering it for Max's channel.
Oh, okay. Well, I could give two shits about Celebration. I've already been. I had a great time. I don't give a shit about this.
9 hours to watch of Stranger Things in one weekend.
Is it really going to come out this weekend? Oh yeah,
It's
and
this
Kenobi.
Friday, yeah. It's a lot. And Top Gun.
No, get over yourself, RJ. Come on.
You know what? You could
can
find
stomach it.
What a great
showings.
problem to have.
Yeah.
Really.
God, this is America. There are people starving in the world, and we're bitching about how we're having too much content.
No, it is very much a
Wait a
first world
minute.
problem. It's more so me trying to find the time to cover everything I want to talk about in one weekend.
Well, hold on a second. Actually, I don't know if I am subject to the rules
Well,
because
Brian,
I
are
didn't
you
have to
looking
sign
forward to-
anything.
Are you still looking forward to Top Gun Maverick?
He's not a Tom Cruise fan. Wait, you're muted. You're muted, Brian.
Brian's been muted.
Anyways, I don't know. It's middle.
You're
of
not
the
a
road.
Tom Cruise fan, so I understand.
Well,
if you don't like it.
I do enjoy the first Top Gun movie. Like there was a point where when I did enjoy Tom Cruise, but it was just like after years and years and that weird Katie Holmes stuff. I was just like, nah, I'm good, man. You do you, man.
He believes in aliens.
I don't have to watch your show. Well, I do too. So I mean, that's not completely off base.
He really
there.
knows how to put on a show. He's one of the last real big movie stars. That new, what did everyone? Who here saw the Mission Impossible trailer?
Oh, that was
I
amazing.
wasn't actually
I
a big
haven't seen
fan of it.
What?
I haven't seen that trailer yet, and I
It's
also
suppo-
have
well, it's
not
supposed to be
seen.
playing in front of Top Gun.
Is this the one where they filmed during the
Yeah.
COVID
Yes, they
pandemic
filmed.
and
They
yelled
filmed
at people?
it's 2 parts. They filmed them both back to back, and they went around the world, and that's when COVID shut it down.
Well, Zeno, we do know that. We were trying not to comment
No,
on that too much.
dude. Like, hold on. Like,
Yeah,
No,
no,
RJ was talking about this before. we
I
started.
asked them not to talk about it 'cause it's
completely
bad.
different, Zeno. It's not
No, and I understand. I'm not trying to minimize that. Like I said, before the stream even got started, I mentioned that because it did profoundly affect me. So trust me, I know. I'm not trying to like.
Our thoughts really go out to anyone affected with their children. That's horrendous.
Oh, was
It's
there another
sad.
shooting today?
Yeah.
Yeah, 18 children died.
kids. 18 kids.
19.
Truly, truly horrific.
Yeah.
I
man,
just
teacher.
got on there. Yeah, there was another one. 19.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! Can we just not shoot people, please? That would be fantastic.
Yeah. Why?
But
we don't want to go.
if you're gonna do it, if you're gonna do it in a movie. Do it in an airplane while you're in the Navy, and make it awesome. And listen to Kenny Loggins while you're doing it.
Okay.
Well, it's very
to just try to bring it back.
Oh man, that was not gonna lie, that was pretty rough. Anyway,
I'm sorry, I tried.
Yeah.
points for trying. Yeah.
I'll give you a C minus. How does that sound?
I'd rather get a 75, but that's fair.
Yeah,
No, you get a
it's
70.
very sad. The one thing I will say is that how we could all help is not focus on the people affected and not not speak the person that did its name or show their image. And I think that's half the issue here. Not half, but that's a big part of it. Is don't give them attention.
70%.
Focus on the people affected. And it's
Who
very
the hell
sad.
is using dial-up right now?
That's Star Trek sounds. You don't know Star Trek is a dial-up. How dare you?
It's the door chime from Star Trek. Right.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
let
not
me
a
mute my phone.
complete-
Hang
I'm
on.
not a complete dweeb. I've never
Don't
watched
worry,
Star
you're
Trek.
not
No.
alone. You're not alone.
Oh,
I'm
Justin.
kidding.
You see what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna take it back to the
kidding.
Snyder crap for like 10 seconds.
Oh my
Okay,
God!
all you damn
Ryan.
Snyder fans crying about, oh, you don't know how mean they were to us. Okay, I'm a Star Trek fan. We were getting made fun of by other nerds. Do you know how hard that is?
They were more oppressed than the
Trekkies.
Marvel fans.
I don't want to hear you
Justin's
say a
the
damn
bully.
thing about how hard it is to be a DC fan. Shut your mouths. At least you got Batman. Kiss my ass. Thank you.
Justin,
Hey, man, as a
Justin,
Marvel
you
fan.
did really. I mean, you probably call yourself a nerd, but you really did shame him there. What?
No, I'm just-
what do you
it's
think
all
I'm a
in good
nerd?
fun.
I
It's
never
all
watched
good,
one
Justin.
episode.
Oh, come on, man. Don't worry.
Look. I'll be honest. I saw that first pilot episode, and my God, that sucked ass. It was horrible. It was horrible, and I refused to watch the rest of it.
47 people watching. If you like Star Trek, smash the like button. Smash it for Brian.
Smash and dash it, right?
I love Star Trek,
Might as
Brian.
well. No,
I'm just not caught
saying.
up
I
on
was
it.
just using
I like
that
the
as an
Orville.
example.
I want to get into the Orville too. Yes.
One of these
Oh,
days.
is that finally coming out after like
yeah, I think next
5
month,
years?
Yeah, next month I think.
Oh,
you like the Orville?
seriously?
In
I
Canada,
love
it
the
goes
Orville.
on Disney
I
You don't
think
like
Plus.
Trek.
I
Explain
love
yourself.
the Orville. I really do. It's everything that I kind of expected from Star Trek, but funny, and it works.
Star Trek for noobs.
No, it's Star Trek for people
Strange
who
New
have
Worlds is
taste.
pretty good.
I said noobs.
Oh, noobs.
Noobs.
Oh, okay.
Star Trek for noobs?
Oh.
What?
Noobs.
Noobs.
New people. Yes, it's supposed to be. I know what you're saying. It's a gateway into Star Trek.
There you go.
Or
I'm gonna
it
be
should
Star
be.
Trek fan.
It should be. But again, my struggles are like I don't know which iteration to start with. But
Yeah,
I don't
no,
want
I
to get into
understand
that
that one.
conversation.
No. That's a very deep rabbit hole, guys. No, we're good.
Let's get out this
Well,
topic.
Chubby Teddy, I agree. I think Jeremy, RJ was saying everyone was really giving Jeremy props. So I think that's our official answer. Let's get to the next one here.
Don't put
And
me
we'll
into
get to
this.
You gotta
Don't
refresh
care
the
less.
page, by the way.
I don't
More
have an
questions.
official answer.
Yeah. Little
Oh,
movie
man, we're
perk.
never gonna
Why?
get through this shit.
I'm trying, Brian.
They keep
what the hell?
adding questions, man. Jesus. No.
It's a benefit of the membership. It's like a free.
I'm-
It's like a
I'm just
membership
kidding,
super
dude.
chat. Okay.
God,
Why is
Brian,
everyone
you're all
sleeping
riled
on
up
our boy
today.
Morbius? Movie is killing it right now. Is it on streaming?
Not really. Not
I kind of
really.
want to rent it. I want to rent it. My wife is
I just want to
home.
watch
do
it
it.
again.
Don't
We
encourage
started
him,
watch. We started watching Chip and Dale. She's like, "Why am I watching this?" I'm like, "Because all my friends said you'd like it, and it would be fun." And she's like, then she was laughing. She was laughing. We got halfway through though.
I actually love that movie. That was actually fantastic. I really
Yeah,
loved
but
that
I
movie.
really,
It was really
I
good.
do actually really want to see Morbius. I might rent it. I'll see. Because it's
Do it
Sony,
at
I don't know where it's
discount
gonna
center.
discount.
Yeah, just like do it when it's like super like cheap, you know.
Yeah.
It's
So
coming
anyone,
back because
anyone
of the
looking
memes.
forward to renting Morbius?
No.
No.
Okay.
Garbage movie.
Will
What
Wallace,
streaming
another.
service is gonna have it?
I don't know. I know it's on rent. I know it's
No,
rent.
you
for
can
like
only you
$5.
can only rent it on iTunes or buy it on PVOD.
Yeah. So here's
And
another great
Amazon
member,
Prime.
Will Wallace. Favorite conspiracy theory connected movies. Example: Connery, Bond, The Rock, Willy Wonka, Snowpiercer, Ferris Bueller, Fight Club, The Gray, Batman Begins, Life, 2017 Venom.
See,
that they're kind of connected.
They're kind of connected.
How the hell is Willy Wonka connected to Snowpiercer?
That one's crazy, but it is kind of funny.
I've never heard. Wait. This is weird. People, Ferris Bueller to Fight Club. What the hell?
Yeah, these are things you can watch on YouTube. There's videos about it.
Really?
I remember when Life was coming out.
Home Alone.
Yeah, when Life was coming out, I remember that people thought it could have been a prequel movie to Venom. The movie would have been so much more.
That's why I went to
it would have
see
been
it.
so much more interesting if it was a prequel to Venom.
Actually, hey RJ, you know what's the funny thing about that is that like the same guy directed Life directed Morbius.
Yeah, it's funny how that worked out.
Yeah, I would say Life and Venom. I don't know. I have to think about how these other ones. How was the Connery Bond connected to The Rock?
Well, they think that he's the same character. That
What
it's James Bond.
Favorite
in The Rock.
Ooh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna have to go with Willy Wonka and Snowpiercer.
I don't know how that's connected at all.
Willy Wonka and Snowpiercer?
Yeah.
Do you want me to explain it?
No, never mind. Thank you. Because we got to get to the next question and then the main topic. It seems like it might take a little bit of time.
I added a question on there.
All right, CGH. Okay, little movie perp. Also related theory: James Bond is the code name given to agents along with the 007 title. Explained why Bonds were all played by different actors, while supporting characters had the same cast. Q.M. Moneypenny explains why George Lazenby's Bond quit after one film. His wife was killed. Okay.
Sorry, bro.
James Bond is the code name? I thought, I don't know about that. I don't know. 007.
Didn't the last movie kind of confirm that?
They didn't give it.
Well, I didn't see it yet. Oh dear God! Hold on a second here.
There's only
all
two
right.
more.
All right, CJH. Should we get a standalones for Superman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, Martian Manhunter in style of the Batman?
I think that would be good.
In the style of like Matt Reeves' Batman?
Well, in terms of like,
I don't want not grounded. No, I
not
don't
like
want
that. They're saying like you.
No,
get the
not
same
grounded.
approach. It's a standalone
Like in the same
movie for
universe,
the
you mean?
character. No. Like a standalone movie for these characters, where it's like
I'd
it's not
be happy
connected
to get
no little thing.
anything. I have no idea what's going on with WB. I think no one really knows, and I'm not mentioning
They're all
certain
over the
things
place.
because Brian's gonna lose it. No, just kidding. I'm kidding. You're right.
I'm gonna be
no,
honest
I would be happy with any of these. I just don't know. I really don't know what they're gonna do. It's really weird.
That David Zaslav thing kind of has me a little bit concerned. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah,
I don't think he's gonna be the hero people want him to be.
He's
Listen, Brian, it wasn't me.
He's
It's
talking about
RJ.
being more like Disney, and I'm like, the part of the charm about Warner Brothers that's been so great is that they're more studio talent friendly, and the fact that like even if the fact that they would have the balls to make something like Cry Macho or Malignant and put it out in theaters, was like the reason why so many people loved them. And it feels like David Zaslav's gonna like move away from that and become more franchise based. I'm just like, I don't know how I feel about that. That's just me. Hot take. I know.
Okay.
Max
Anthony
is like,
Chabot.
get him off the stream
No,
now.
I was looking at a text. That's why. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Let me see.
That is
here.
the worst.
Yeah, you got
profile
one
I've
more.
ever
You got one more at the bottom.
All right, let me get. Why does Max have such wonderful takes? Because
No, that's not what that says. Read it correctly.
I'm honest.
Read it correctly.
Why does Max have such awful takes? Cancel Mad Max. Score the God Butcher sweep. We'll see. I said I would be happy to be wrong. I want it to be good.
He was paraphrasing.
Hold on a sec. I got a message.
That's funny.
Who's texting you? David Zaslav?
He's like, keep my name out your. No.
You get that fucking Kino fucker off the stream now. And like Max is like, Brian, take care of him.
Oh, all right.
No, well, that is true. Fourth, they didn't invent it, but they kind of perfected it.
They
You don't have to
did
invent something to
perfect it.
perfect it.
Yeah, did they? Like, does anybody remember any of the Universal monster movies? Actually,
Alien and Predator.
The Universal monster movies,
Yeah,
like
but those
Yeah,
are
like Frankenstein, the
50s.
Wolfman.
Yeah.
I mean, like the crossover ones.
Dracula, because they did all exist in the same universe. They did crossover, and that was the first ever movie
That was
crossover between
my
franchises.
Multiverse of Madness.
There you go.
Yeah, they did that crap all the time in the 50s and 60s. It was just all over the place,
Okay.
and it was just a
Alright.
bunch of fun.
By the way, Max, check the private chat.
Private chat.
Well,
I have something that we could do later if we have time.
Oh no. I don't know about that. Well, maybe towards the end. Maybe towards the end. Towards the end, maybe. All right.
hell?
Let's get to the main topic here. Let me find the article. It's about Star Wars. Now I have too many damn articles up. Where is it?
Yeah, he has too many tabs.
Hold on. Oh,
Damn it. No, it's all right.
What happened?
Oh, here.
one more
Joe
thing.
Blow. Joe Blow. All right, it's Joe Blow. All right, let me bring this up.
Max reads two websites. It's either Joe Blow or Geekocity.
Shut the hell up. I read more than two.
You need to widen your search parameters here when it comes to.
I wanted to come up with this amazing
Poop-de-dee
thumbnail.
poop. Poop-de-dee scoop.
Star Wars: The Acolyte takes inspiration from Wuxia martial arts films.
So does Star Wars.
Yeah.
You think? Okay.
Well,
All right.
Like based on like Kurosawa films.
Well, yeah. A lot of George Lucas's inspiration came from stuff like The Hidden Fortress and like Seven Samurai. You have two iconic Akira Kurosawa films, but that's more Japanese, not really martial arts movies. These is more like the martial arts kind of movies that this would be inspired by.
I'm very intrigued of what they could do if they really focus on the martial arts and the Force. And is this like the beginning of when the Force was discovered?
Well, yeah. Well, Leslie Headland was talking about it because this comes from the Vanity Fair, not the magazine article, but like more covers they've been doing for Star Wars in this last couple of weeks. She talked about how she's not really looking at any of the canon stuff. Like she's going straight to the EU. Like she says, I'm separating myself as far as I can from the Skywalker stuff. Like I wouldn't go deep into the EU stuff. Like she's reading up on like a lot of EU books and materials because she's like the first person who's really gonna like dive deep into stuff that they haven't really touched in the canon stuff thus far.
Let's read a little bit of this because there's some quotes here. Although I'm looking forward to Lucasfilm's upcoming Star Wars projects, most revolve around characters we've already quite familiar with. That's why I'm so excited for the Acolyte, an upcoming Star Wars series from Leslie Headland, Russian doll, that takes place during the High Republic era, a golden age for the Jedi that hasn't been explored in live action. It's no secret, and lots of
So, like
critics
Darth
from
Plagueis?
Kathy Kennedy, including myself, but this may actually be the legacy she's shooting for, developing this era. They put a lot of focus on that when they had that story, when they had those books and everything a couple years ago. And if it's successful, I'm always looking at the execution. That's the route I'm going to go. Jon Favreau said that when you're working in this world, you want to go back to what George was inspired by. There are Westerns, and then there are, of course, Akira Kurosawa samurai films. And the fact that he originally offered Obi-Wan Kenobi to Toshiro Mifune.
Toshiro Mifune. Legendary Japanese actor. I mean, he's an incredible actor. I mean, could you have imagined if they would have got him to play Obi-Wan Kenobi and not Alec Guinness? That could have been interesting.
Yeah. Well, in Rogue One we had Beerus and what's the name?
And Imwe, I think.
Yeah, and that I really enjoyed their characters. So I can't wait to see what they come up with. So I actually went more toward martial arts films and storylines that are a little bit more personal and less global and galactic. Those warriors were on missions that were deeply personal, with people feeling wronged and having to make it right. Wuxia films and martial arts films from King Hu and the Shaw brothers, like Come Drink With Me and Touch of Zen, they're monks that are also martial arts heroes. And I just wanted to read this part, and then we'll move on. When Leslie Headland was asked to explain what the era of the High Republic and why she chose it, she said, "The way I would explain the High Republic, and specifically where my show takes place, is there's 100 years before the Phantom Menace. So a lot of those characters haven't even been born yet." Wow, refreshing is that? Finally, even Mandalorian can't get away from, even these shows can't get away from hinting at characters you know already.
Well, it's really
I
interesting. I
can't
think
wait.
Degrassi is the best too. It's kind of like what Ryan Johnson did, trying to bring like outside influences into Star Wars, like looking to stuff beyond just the pantheon of like that, what's been established, like really exploring new ideas and inserting them into Star Wars. I think that's really interesting. Actually, I like that kind of like approaching it from a different perspective.
I really just want to take a cheap shot there, but I'm not going to.
H parts, where's my $30, man? I'm struggling.
Is it your birthday?
No.
Okay, well, be quiet then. No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry.
Be
Would it be my birthday?
I mean, I think the Acolyte's going to be something really special. I mean, it's a dark side show about villains exploring a time period we know nothing about, clean slate, nothing really to like. I mean, it's leading to like the rise of Palpatine, obviously, but still 100 years.
Oh, I hope
before,
Palpatine's not in it.
Yeah,
I think he probably will.
Somehow,
I'll be honest. I do think Palpatine will be there.
Oh, see, that's where I'm gonna get annoyed if they bring it around the Palpatine.
Well, wouldn't it make sense that he was alive 100 years prior?
Yeah,
and he's been extending his life this whole time.
Palpatine origin story.
Okay. So it's going to be like the
young
bait and switch that we were talking about a couple days ago, Max.
Tragedy of Darth
The bait and switch you're gonna be thinking it's about these nobodies that no one cares about initially.
What the hell?
Initially. But then it's like, oh, actually, it's about Palpatine.
A woman.
Much like the She-Hulk is going to be about.
Oh,
the real Geekocity.
I'll try to stay with the Geekocity. Thank you, Mikey. Who is doing that?
I think that's Mikey saying himself.
No, it's not. He comes in with a different one. Brian, what are your thoughts on this Star Wars getting away from the characters we know 100 years prior?
It's about damn time.
Villain type story. What are your thoughts if they bring it back around to Palpatine again?
Well, I'm okay with it if they
That's
can.
my theory. I don't know.
If they could, well, if we get a young Palpatine, a la what happened in Darth Plagueis,
I want to see him as a Palpatine major.
Basically, no, I want to see if we do see him, and like he is in fact the actual Acolyte. I mean, it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility, is what I'm saying. But I would love to. Yeah. I would love to see it.
Well, as far as we know, the series is going to be led by it's going to be a female-led series. So it is a woman who's the Acolyte.
So Darth Plagueis is a woman.
But she could be killed off.
Oh my god!
Oh, the world would explode. Oh my god! You just made the internet's heads explode, my friend.
Why?
No, that's not. No,
if they made Darth Plagueis a woman.
No. I'm saying the Acolyte.
That wouldn't work. Palpatine had said it was a he, but if it
no. I'm saying like the Acolyte, the Sith student who's trained by a Dark Lord, is a woman. The main villain and main character is a woman, but that doesn't mean she couldn't be killed off and replaced by Palpatine at the end. You know, so it does happen. The Sith are kind of like that, where they trade out apprentices all the time.
I'm just excited. I'm sorry, RJ. I interrupted you. Please continue.
No, I was Brian was saying something.
No, I watched Revenge of the Sith last night, and they did it in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Honestly, if I'm being honest, if I may do my two thing here, I'm honestly more excited for that John Watts, Goonies type thing set after Return of the Jedi. That to me is more interesting to me.
Yeah, Grammar Rodeo codename Grammar Rodeo, which they said it's set in the same era as The Mandalorian. It's probably going to connect in some way. If I were to, this is just a guess. I still think Grammar Rodeo. Well, it's a code name like Blue Harvest. Grammar Rodeo is the production code name. It's a show directed by John Watts to the Spider-Man MCU movies and written by Chris Ford. It's going to be about a bunch of little kids, like 10 to 15-year-olds, and it's named Grammar Rodeo, the code name. And Grammar Rodeo was the name of one of the Simpsons episodes where Bart and his friends get into trouble because they hijack a car. So the rumor is that this show is going to be about a bunch of kids stealing a famous starfighter.
Broom Boy.
No, after episode 6.
It's about the Millennium Falcon.
I don't think so.
Come on. Why
no.
can't
Gotta
why
be,
can't
I
we
bet
do
you.
Broom
It's
Boy?
not-
That was great. That was fantastic. That's the one character I don't think
you know
of.
what? I would be so on board if the Ryan Johnson got a Disney Plus series called Broom Boy or something. Yeah.
You know,
No, here's
all
the-
these
here's
announcements
my
are
prediction right
really
now. Again,
cool,
I have no
but
I
I'd
have
like
no sources.
them to actually make them.
I have no sources. This is my prediction for what that John Watts show is going to be.
Yeah.
It's going to introduce Dash Rendar into canon. It's going to be about a bunch of kids stealing his ship, the Outrider. Telling you right now, putting the money down on it, like I'll put $10 on it. Dash Rendar will be introduced to
The
that
aluminum
show.
Falcon. I
and
said
stealing the
Millennium
Outrider.
Falcon.
Aluminum. I've never heard of.
They announce all these
Hey,
shows and movies,
aluminum
and they
Falcon.
never actually make them.
Well, you
That's
guys
true.
aren't excited by Dash Rendar potentially joining Star Wars? I'm telling you, man, it's happening.
Yeah.
Dash.
Here's another quote from Wesley Headland, and then we'll move on. It's a different article. The truth is, as a major mega fan, came to this idea because she's talking about distant Star Wars past. And I said, I think the best place to put this is the era you guys have not quite explored yet. They were very enthusiastic. It wasn't that they didn't want to explore that existing world, but I think that they already were because of The Mandalorian. A lot of other television projects were all relying on legacy characters. They really go to a lot of pitches from the. They really get a lot of.
Trilogy is not
Hold
happening.
on. Oh,
Which is what I'm drawing right now.
Awesome.
Oh, cool.
Is that Raphael?
No, that's Forager. That's his name.
He makes up his own
It's an
character.
original character.
No, it's from Young Justice.
Oh,
It looked like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, it does. Like with like the type of body shape. Yeah, that's what I've been thinking of. Like, ooh, maybe I could use that character for reference when I draw them. But yeah, I am excited for this. I'm excited for the Acolyte show because wait, is it going to be animated or live action?
Live action.
Okay, yeah, that's good. And they said it's going to be an anthology, or was I mistaken for something else?
I don't know about that. I don't know. A lot of people online were criticizing Headland because she used to work for Weinstein, but that's really, how can you put that on someone else that was working in the industry?
There's a lot of people that work for Weinstein.
Yeah.
So, like, you're gonna have to like make a long ass list.
Exactly.
By the way, though, real quick, if this is true, hold on. If this is true, and Broom Boy is the protagonist of Ryan Johnson's Star Wars trilogy, that would be really
Which is
funny.
not happening.
Awesome.
Who is Tim?
Because that would mean that Ryan Johnson his trilogy would be post Rise of Skywalker potentially.
That would piss so many people off that the last Jedi set up
that
his
would
trilogy.
mean, but that would mean that Ryan Johnson would shape the future of Star Wars beyond the Skywalker saga. He would be the one to play that sandbox and decide what to do.
RJ, are you for or against that?
Glorious.
I am for Star Wars evolving as a franchise and doing what it needs to do to stay relevant.
No, that's not what
State
I
answer.
asked. Are you for that idea for real or against it? Do you want Ryan Johnson to have a trilogy?
If it's with brand new characters and a brand new story, I'm okay with that. I think it'd be interesting to see what
I'd rather him
Complete
direct an episode of a Disney Plus series that doesn't change the characters arc completely and kill them off.
Yeah,
And shall we
because
tell you,
that's-
I would probably cast Benedict Cumberbatch or Lee Pace as that character. I think.
Well, I mean, I was going to say,
trilogy's
RJ,
never
just
happening.
because you share the same initials as him doesn't mean.
Oh,
God, that's fucking mean, dog.
I know. No.
I'm just
I
fucking
don't
with you. It's okay.
I don't know, RJ.
This is also
what-
probably true, George. This is also probably true.
I don't know if you're pro Last Jedi. I'm guessing yes.
I'm like
I don't-
right in the middle. I don't. There's aspects I like, aspects I really don't like. So I'm like.
Oh, I
neutral.
tried to watch The Rise of Skywalker. I've been trying all week. I still can't get through it.
It's not a good movie.
Look, guys. As much as we hate some of these recent movies, can we all agree and come together and say the holiday special is worse than all of them?
Yeah.
No.
It's fun. It's fun that it exists. Yeah.
No, it's not.
No,
What's
it's
the
not.
definition? Yeah, no, it's
I mean,
not.
It,
What's the
it
definition of
is.
fun?
It is, but
It's funny
it's
that it
almost
exists.
unwatchable.
It's
But-
something that George Lucas is actually embarrassed by. He's not embarrassed by other stuff like Jar Jar. He's actually embarrassed by the holiday special.
Personally,
Doesn't that give you some joy too? That he tried to actually. I think there was actually Brian. Do you know about this? Where he actually tried to destroy.
Oh yeah, yeah. They talk about it in
special?
that documentary, People versus George Lucas.
Yes, he actually tried to destroy all copies of the holiday special. Did you know that, Justin?
Yes.
I
Yes,
heard about
I've kind of
it
given
didn't
up on
work.
Star Wars.
And then I think Carrie Fisher had asked him, like, "Hey, can you give me a copy of it?" And he did.
Yeah,
which is pretty funny. No, Dat Boy, they did remake the holiday special. It was the Lego holiday special, and that was just
it was charming.
I like
it
the
was
Lego
I guess
shit.
holiday
they do have
special.
bad takes.
What?
It was shit.
No, it wasn't. Come on, it was
Well,
fun.
Nah,
God dang it.
nope.
It's
Here's
also
what it
it's
is.
also the canonical sequel to Rise of Skywalker.
Well, since non-Kino's
canon.
here, I want
Which
to hear.
proves
I want to
that,
see if
Legos
time
exist
travel.
in this universe.
No. The story of the holiday special is canonical to the films.
I want to see if
So
non-Kino's
time travel
heard-
exists.
Don't count.
So you're saying
One
I
at
have to
a time,
watch
one
all
at a
the
time.
Lego shorts? Are you serious? Oh, God.
One at a time. I'm having trouble hearing.
Okay, Max, what are you gonna say?
One at a time. I want to hear if non-Kino's heard of anything being removed from Doctor Strange 2. If there's any, have you heard any credible stuff that
Dude,
things
Namor wasn't
I-
even like
I heard
it
of
was like, just like a
fan
concept there, and it was just like sort of like there. And
cats.
the thing about the whole okay, I'm gonna say this about Doctor Strange too. Like there were cameos cut, and they were like for the better. You know, like I mean, there was like one scene of like Magneto that
Oh
was
my
cut,
God.
and you know, so like that. But honestly, I feel like what we got in Doctor Strange 2 was like good enough as it was. I feel like maybe they could have added a little bit more stuff to like Wanda's story. But honestly, I feel like the movie would have been better with even less cameos. If I'm being honest with you. I
Roll
feel
up.
like-
Who wrote this?
yeah. Again,
Edwin.
But
This
actually,
is a load of
Max.
horse crap.
This
Load
is
of
the
horse
perfect
crap.
time to say
And
that
again,
Rami
the fact that
Malek
they
should
keep-
play
You have to be
Dr.
careful
Doom.
talking over each other, CJH. I'm sorry. We'll get to you. We'll get to you, bro. All right, go ahead. I'm
The
sorry.
fact that they are continuing to propose this whole Namor thing after they were publicly embarrassed that they got that Namor thing wrong the other day about that actor not playing Namor and the villain of Black Panther 2 being White Tiger is laughable. And now they're saying Namor was cut out of Doctor Strange 2. That's a load of horse crap. Anyone who believes it, you are dumb.
So you haven't heard anything like that either,
Nope.
Kino.
I mean, honestly, and there's been some like weird stuff that like Raimi and Marvel didn't get along. It's like, dude, they got along pretty well, honestly too.
Mm-hmm.
There's
All
been
right.
some like weird rumors going around that have not been true about that. It's like, oh, Raimi hates Feige, and they both. It's like, no, they're working on another project.
Oh
together.
wow! Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh darn it! The timing's gone. Oh well, I'll do it anyway. You know how I am.
Breaking news!
This just in from my source Ryan Zieverfeld of the Four Nerds. Tom Cruise was removed from Doctor Strange 2 Multiverse of Madness due to the fact that he wasn't even on set.
Oof.
I know.
More
It flies
later,
in the
more
face
later.
of what
Wait.
Geekocity kept saying for
Okay.
3 or 4 months.
Did John Campia ever confirm what his leak was?
Wait, Jedi
no,
Master
I don't believe
Campia.
he did, CJH. I don't think he did. No.
It was John Krasinski's Reed Richards.
Oh, was it? Did he say that?
No, but I have a hunch it was.
Ah, okay. The only cameo that got cut out of the movie that we know about was Daniel Craig, but they didn't even shoot it. They were
That wasn't
talking
even
to him and it was
shot.
going to
Though, too. Yeah,
happen.
they're saying,
but-
"Oh, we should have Balder the Brave." It's like, wait, he wasn't there on set. It's like he wasn't.
Well, yeah,
there.
they were thinking about having him there, but it wasn't ever filmed, so it's not really something that got cut. It's just something that they were planning that didn't end up happening.
I have even more Star Wars
Please,
newsies.
is it just promise it's not Geekocity?
No, it's the direct.
Okay, good. An actual website.
Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order 2 rumor addresses more playable characters possibility.
Yeah, they should be announcing this game officially this week at Celebration. I think at least they could
Yeah.
wait till the Summer Games Fest. And
I need to go back and finish the original game. I never finished it.
Yeah, you should.
It's really good. It's
They
really
sure like announcing stuff and not actually making them.
Yeah, there you go. This is
Well,
my
they're
biggest
making it right
Star
now.
Wars
It's in
film.
Well,
production
this
right
is
now.
the video game company. The video games usually, the video games have a better track record than studio of actually announcing and completing.
That's true.
Yeah, this is
Actually-
already in production. It's supposed to be coming out either at the end of this year or very early next year. So it's coming out.
Hey, Brian, did you finish? I know you were playing a little bit of it.
Oh
Fallen
yeah,
Order.
I finished that game. It's fun.
Oh really? Okay,
Yeah.
good. I could play it. It's on game.
You didn't even read the article. I wanted to see what the rumor was about.
I don't know. I don't want to go. I just wanted to discuss.
But I wanted to see it. That was one of the most interesting stories you brought up tonight. I want to see it because I love that game. I want to see what they're talking about.
All right.
What do they mean by more playable characters?
All right, let me bring it up. No, Doom Lord.
Oh, having a yawn. What was that? Was that? Oh no, it wasn't.
Yeah. So what are they? So they're saying there's gonna be like multiple playable characters. Like you had to pick.
Yeah, I heard so. That'd be cool.
Players were introduced to Cameron Monaghan's Cal Kestis, a young Jedi who survived
Blah, blah,
66.
blah, blah. Scroll down. Let me see.
Oh, okay, gaming.
Oh, okay.
Insider.
Oh, this is Jeff Grubb. Okay, he's talking about the title. Yeah, the title's supposedly going to be Jedi, Star Wars Jedi Survivor.
Yeah,
that's the title. That'll be the title of the game.
We'll find out this weekend.
Fans are still wondering if Cal Kestis will be front and center. Grubb has.
There's not much
of course
talk
he
about
will.
it until after this weekend.
Hold on. This is coming from Jeff Grubb, which basically means it's like 90% true, which is good. So this actually might actually be legit information.
Grubb
Insider
addressed.
Jeff-
He's addressing the rumors here. That there have been swirling that Cal not being a playable character. To responded by saying he is. Oh, there was rumors that he wasn't. We were going to get bait and switched. The insider claimed that the young Jedi is still the star, the second installment, just as he was in the first. But he didn't rule out the possibility that he could be either other playable characters alongside him at some points throughout the game's story.
Totally GTA or Spider-Man.
I've talked about this, but not publicly. I looked at this because there are rumors that Cal Kestis is not playable. He is. Okay. He's the main character. So I suppose that doesn't mean that there aren't other playable characters. I'm not saying that there are either. I don't know. What I was told is Cal Kestis is the main character still.
Which is good because it's his story. So obviously that's what I want.
Yeah. I don't know. I got to go back and finish the bait and switch incoming.
Well, how far did you get in Jedi Fallen Order?
Not far. I have a problem finishing games.
Well, do you remember where you went to?
No,
Did you get your Dathomir?
No.
I don't blame you, Max. I have a hard time finishing games too.
Look! It's BD1, the droid from the game, saying can't wait for people to see.
Oh, I love BD1.
I finished Red Dead.
Who the hell is BD1?
He is the droid, your droid companion in the game.
He's actually a cool.
Can you
droid.
kill him and throw him out into space?
Oh, why would you do
no,
that?
Because he's your main source for getting heals.
You are off the rails, sir.
You wouldn't be able to look at the map
or get healed.
What is?
Why would you kill your droid, Justin?
So he's like Daxter, that except useful. Okay.
Kind of like Daxter, yeah. He heals. He gives you your stims to heal. He's your map. He's everything you need.
Wait, like Dexter Jaxter?
No, Jack and Daxter.
This is quite interesting. There's going to be a. I'm bringing this up.
I'm just throwing stuff out there just to be fun.
Disney Plus releasing Miss Marvel special ahead of episode.
Yeah,
one.
it's a documentary saying like here's who this character is and why you should be excited.
Yes,
actually, if I may get in, Max, I've actually heard really good things about this show. I've heard it's really good from people I know who've seen it.
Yeah, actually, that I can verify that as well. Actually, because the screeners for the first 2 episodes have already been sent out to the press. So, the press has already seen the first 2 episodes.
Where's my screeners?
The press are very reliable.
Well, it's not just the press; it's also people who get the screeners. I mean, there is also people outside the press.
No, they're not always reliable.
I mean,
you're not going to get a good gauge just because people say nice things about it.
I mean, listen, if you're not interested in the show, you're not going to be interested in the show. But the people who have seen it did say they enjoyed it. So, I mean,
why would they give you early access if you shit on a movie or?
I mean, talk to Angry Joe. He got early access for Halo, and he shit on that really hard.
Yeah.
So it does happen.
I heard really bad things about Halo before it dropped there. I heard, dude, the show's a mess. It sucks.
Well,
You
again,
get-
Angry,
you get
Angry,
away- you
Angry
get
Joe got
away
access
for
to
the
sneak crap
higher-
all over the show.
The
and
higher,
CBS.
more prolific you are as a social media influencer, the bigger sub count you have, the more you could get away with.
Supposedly both, Degrassi. It was both the real press who got screeners and some of the fan media press got it as well. So
I'm looking forward to it. Again, I did like Moon Knight, and I'm looking forward to this one. I've heard She-Hulk is a mess, though. Like,
Did you hear that they?
yeah, like the She-Hulk show is not shaping up very good, but Miss Marvel and Moon Knight, those two were good for me. So I hope.
Well, I mean, the thing is with She-Hulk, just they had to do a lot. They did some reshoots. It's also just the VFX stuff too, which I know. It's
and maybe this is like back in like October. I was told about that.
But I don't think it's in dire straits. I think it's gonna be fine. I think people acting like it's like doomed or like overreacting. To be honest,
Be careful, BD1. Disney doesn't like that. They might cancel you.
It's a Disney mafia.
Don't make it a tweet, please. Don't make it a tweet. Bad joke.
Actually, the thing I heard about Miss Marvel is that if you really loved Spider-Man: Homecoming, this is like
Yes.
ripped right from Spider-Man: Homecoming. It's like the most Spider-Man: Homecoming feeling thing they've done since that movie.
Yeah, and that's
But
in
is
terms
it
of like tone and everything.
That's
Is
what I've
it
heard too.
post
That's what I love
blip
about
or
it. That's the plus for me.
I have absolutely no interest in this.
And that's fine. It's not gonna be for everyone. That's
This
fine.
is
yeah. It was.
CJH
I
was
think
asking.
it was.
CJH was asking if it was what type. Is it after the blip? During the blip?
I
is
think,
after the blip.
I think this takes place after the blip.
It takes place after the blip.
Yeah, because doesn't she wear like the end game Captain Marvel costume as cosplay or something?
No, I don't think so. No.
So someone could be
Yeah,
a Skrull in this show.
I'm not sure about that. No. I've heard the same thing about RJ. It's like it does feel like a very high school centric show there, and I feel like I think a show that's sort of like aimed for a different demographic. I'm all for it. I want more diverse people like in voices being heard within the MCU and stuff like that. I'm pretty excited. About that.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. So
Yeah,
I mean, again, it's
cute.
not gonna be for everyone, but I'm sure it'll be a hit.
And I feel like Disney Plus is like the perfect place for this because again, like more younger viewers watch that stuff.
It's
so I think
everything that I hate about younger people.
Well, you can fuck off.
Well, you know what?
I'm a young
Degrassi,
person.
well, hold on, Degrassi's
That's
right, though.
just me. That's
They
just
can't all
me,
be
though, and
stoners.
that's
Getting on
okay.
my nerve, Justin.
Yeah, and the thing is, you can't expect to like everything either. There's gonna be something that comes
They
out.
did
that's
a
just not up your
survey.
alley. So
Anyway, I'm
for
sorry.
season
We
two.
can't just all be praising it. So
yeah, and I
It's
have a question.
okay,
Hold on.
it's okay.
What the hell?
Well, I have a
What's
question
going
too. How is Moon Knight an actual bait and switch?
Yeah,
Yeah.
how is that?
I don't fucking get it.
Okay, guys, you gotta like have.
It
like,
had the
you gotta have a
the
definition.
Moon Knight is
the
amazing.
Egyptian superhero girl.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
but she wasn't the one who saved the day. It was still Mark and Steven.
Yeah.
Like she just
Actually,
came
it
in
wasn't
at
him, it was
the,
actually
at the
Jake
last
Lockley.
episode to help him out. That's it. It was still him who did everything.
Well, not Kate. Let's go to news that's not Kate movies.
Yeah. Oh, it's the great. Oh yes. Oh my god. I want to watch this so badly.
Brian, are
Mac,
you up
you
for
wanna
this
watch
on
the trailer?
Netflix? It's not out yet, is it?
Comes out
Yeah,
in July.
coming out July 15th.
No,
in
I mean the
theaters, and
trailer.
Come out
It was just a
Netflix
teaser
July
before.
22nd. I've heard really good things about this.
No, you're not banned, Matt. I think Max is just not paying attention to the chat.
Why? What do he want? Does he want on or something?
No, he's just been commenting. I think.
I was
Yeah.
answering it. Sorry. No, you're not banned yet. No, I'm just kidding.
Matt, I love you. You're my best friend. You're a wonderful human being.
He's your best friend?
He's a wonderful human being. He's an angel.
I don't know about that.
Not really. No, just kidding. No comment
You
about
could-
that later.
You could send him a link because I'm actually getting low on topics too. We're
Oh,
flying
God,
through,
oh, no.
we're flying through the
Yeah.
topics tonight.
He's gonna rip me. He's
Well,
gonna
I
rip me
told
to
you if
shreds.
you had time, I wanted to look at a Grace video.
Oh God.
Okay,
It's not
well,
even
we'll-
me, Brian. It's not even me.
No, because I actually no, because
I'm
actually,
trying. Listen.
Hold on. Can I
How
explain
dare
why?
you, RJ? I'm trying to kick a bad habit.
I think that this Grace video could actually spur an interesting discussion about Netflix versus Disney Plus. I think
It's
it could
okay,
actually
I'm
spur
probably
an
gonna
interesting
get
Then
off
why
in a
don't
minute
we
anyways.
just talk about that
Brian, you're
instead
gonna
of
miss the best
watching?
part, Brian. Come on.
I could watch a Grace video on my own time.
No, I'm talking about the Gray Man thing.
But you
Wait,
won't.
are we
You won't.
going to talk about Max's future wife, Grace Randall?
Well, we're talking about the
Is-
Gray
are we
Man
doing
first.
this?
We want to talk about the Gray Man.
I'm really looking forward to the Gray Man. I'm not Ryan Gosling.
This looks really
is hit or
good. I
miss
mean,
for me.
it's directed by the Russo brothers, written by Christopher Marcus and Stephen
Yeah.
McFeely, the writers of the Avengers movies, and so I think it's going to be a huge
Actually,
hit.
you know, the one thing that actually gives me the most confidence about this is actually like Christopher and Steve actually wrote, I would say, Michael Bay's best movie other than Ambulance, Pain and Gain. Like they wrote the screenplay for that, and I thought that screenplay was fantastic. It's probably one of the best scripts Michael has like directed actually, and also
Yeah.
yeah.
No, sorry, I mean to cut you off. I was just saying, like, the action looks great. I was listening to the Russo brothers on a Twitter space today, and they were saying there's like 9 huge action set pieces in this movie. So there's 9 action set pieces to look forward to.
They can.
Isn't it their most expensive? Netflix's most expensive movie.
Yeah, this is now Netflix. This surpassed Red Notice as their most expensive movie ever. This cost $200 million to make.
Oh, this one might actually be good.
Yeah, you know what? The thing about Netflix action film movies, I've actually like watched a good fair amount of
Okay.
them.
Well, Brian's
Bye,
gotta head
Brian.
out. Thank
Have
you,
a good night,
Brian.
guys.
Thanks for waking me up.
No worries. I'm
Obi-Wan. It's
falling
Obi-Wan
asleep.
week.
Sorry.
It's Obi-Wan week. Don't
I know.
forget.
I'm excited.
Stranger Things week. It's Top Gun Maverick week. It's
be a good
always
week.
It's Bob's Burgers week, you heathens.
That'd be a fantastic.
Yeah, Bob's. You know what, Matt? I will say,
Bye,
I
Brian.
actually am pretty. I'm actually.
Wow,
pretty
you're
Sorry, I've been up
tired.
since 5. I'm so tired, guys.
Bye,
Have a good
Brian.
It's
night.
a rest, man. It's a rest.
Yeah. Actually, Matt. Before I will say, I actually am a big fan of Bob's Burgers. I actually am looking forward to that movie. You know.
I am as well.
Yeah, I know it's going to get creamed this weekend because of Top Gun Maverick. But, I don't know.
I don't think Top Gun Maverick is going to do as good as people think. I don't think it's going to top more than 65 million.
It's gonna have. It's gonna have.
Really? You don't think
long,
it's going to surpass 65 million?
Tom Cruise has not really ever surpassed 65 million at the opening.
Well, I
weekend.
know, but I'm
I
saying
don't
this
know
could.
about
I
that.
think it could at least make like 80. I think it'll be his top grossing opening weekend.
Maybe it's a holiday weekend, but traditionally Memorial Day hasn't been very good. The only
But the
outlier
word of
to
mouth,
that,
though, word of mouth, though.
what
Trevor,
word
so
of
high.
mouth? What were we? Have we not established at this point in
Top
time
Gun
that
Maverick's
word of
like
mouth
on, like,
through
fantastic
like
reviews
critics who
reviews,
see it
maybe.
early don't mean crap?
Dude, it's like got like a 97 Rotten Tomatoes
well, it's
score.
not just
No one
critics.
reads Rotten Tomatoes, man.
Yes,
like
they
it doesn't-
do. What the
No,
fuck
they
are you
no,
talking
they
about?
don't. No,
Well,
they
also,
don't.
hold on though.
Yes,
It is also a very patriotic movie coming out for Memorial Day. It's going to appeal to like a wide range of people, especially the male audience. I'm not saying it's going to be $1 billion movie, but I could see it making like 80, 90 opening weekend.
Degrassi says it has a prequel and a
It's
sequel
also
already
a
set.
regular movie, though.
Yeah. Okay, anyway,
I mean, we're in an age now where Venom 2 pulls in 90 million in an opening weekend. So it's like, right? Like, is this one a 30-year-old sequel? I'm not saying that no one asked for it. I'm assuming it's going to be very good. I really do like the director.
Well, it could also
But,
have really good box office legs throughout the next couple of weeks too.
I
Just
mean,
make all this
well,
money opening
sure.
weekend.
There's stuff that's coming out, in June.
Have
and
I mean,
everything.
there's really
Well,
nothing.
I
There's
can-
really
I can
nothing
tell
coming
you
out until
from
Lightyear and
the
Fallen
only
or-
person who has seen this on the panel, Top Gun Maverick, it's a worthy sequel. I mean, it truly is.
Did your audience was your audience really into it? You feel
Oh,
like
yeah,
the vibe,
absolutely.
The vibe? Okay.
But a lot of around where I am, there isn't like the excited crowd that cheers and claps about everything, except when a movie starts and when a movie ends.
Yeah.
People were very respectful
Oh,
and quiet.
Ashley saw it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Val Kilmer was great in it.
Miles Teller's just okay, she says, kind of slow.
Well, Miles Teller was fine, but I haven't seen him in a movie in a while.
Yeah, I agree.
So-
That geezer teaser that to get the old people out to the theater.
Yeah,
during the week.
don't underestimate.
It might be. It might be like what was that Barnum and Bailey movie with Hugh Jackman?
The Greatest Showman.
Yeah, it might be like that. You know how it just was staying there forever because
okay. Well, Blue Jay's saying right now it's tracking for a 93 to 120 million opening weekend.
It's got a lot of pre-sales.
Yeah, I think it's going to open higher than 60 Turbo.
Top Gun was slow too.
I
have
mean,
to
sure, if
rewatch
it's
the
slated for that amount, but what else was I mean, like, you know, these estimates, remember they were saying like the Batman was going to open at like 150 or something and it did like 90.
You know.
So
No,
it's
it
like
didn't do 90.
what did it do
Did
this
it?
opening weekend? I thought it did
I
better
thought
than
it did
expected.
at least 100 million. I think it did like 130 or 120.
Batman opening weekend. One second. Actually, I got it right here.
Anyone like James Corden?
No.
No, I hate you.
Really?
Oh,
Well, thank you.
134.
Wait.
134, yeah.
He was
Yeah.
good in the Batman.
140, yeah.
I
Cruise
can't
takes
wait for
James
him to
Corden
leave
serious.
that show.
Really?
Oh,
You guys talking about James?
Hold
Oh,
on,
you're
hold
talking
on.
about James.
So, I'm
Hold on,
so glad that James Corden is finally leaving.
I like James.
He's not leaving, he's just leaving that show. Like we're never going to he's literal
That's what I'm
herpes.
saying. That show, yeah.
Yeah.
I like Craig Ferguson.
Can I just say, scroll back up? Can I just say, screw this news topic? Let's talk about the real news of the day. Samuel L. Jackson has joined the Garfield movie as Chris Pratt's dad.
Oh yeah.
What the?
It's so
He's-
bizarre.
He's gonna voice
Garfield's dad?
yeah, he's gonna voice Garfield's father, an original character made for this movie. I think his name's Nick Garfield or something.
How much did they pay him?
Probably a lot.
Probably around 50 million. You know. Yeah.
The bots
just
are
love-
waiting.
I just
Okay.
love how we just skipped and like missed the whole Gray Man thing because you know like I feel like there's actually a real good discussion about the Netflix action stuff. If you really want an action movie on Netflix, I would recommend this small little film that came out last year called Kate. It stars the actress from Birds of Prey.
Oh, is that good?
Yeah, it was. I actually quite liked it. Actually, it was very stylish. It was very
On Netflix, right?
Yeah, it's on Netflix there. And
Oh
and,
no! What the hell?
What?
Yeah.
That's like the
Oh,
worst.
Matt
That's like
All
the
right,
worst Photoshop
I'm
I've
heading
ever
out
seen.
after that.
All right.
Like, look how bad that Photoshop is. They cut out. His
Wait, you're
entire
looking at
face.
my face?
you
You're
get
doing this all
those?
wrong, RJ.
When did you get those, Matt?
God.
Now I know why you haven't been on camera.
I drink a lot of milk.
I
I
know why
thought the
you.
left
I
titty
know
was
why you
always
haven't.
smaller than the right one, though.
Oh, those are bolted on. Those are totally fake. I mean,
yeah.
I paid the money. It was
I
worth
always
it.
knew you
Jesus
were
Christ.
What are they
a
made out
boob.
of,
I
Matt?
didn't know you had boobs.
Well, I'm never lonely on a Saturday night, Max.
Oof.
This is why he's not on camera anymore.
Actually, that has more to do with my internet's been really choppy with StreamYard, but
There you go. Well, Matt, it's hey, we still.
Well,
love
it's
you
been an
regardless.
honor,
Big
guys.
titties and all.
Go see the new Top Gun. It's worth it. It's really
Yeah.
good.
My dad
Take
said
care.
he wanted to see it.
Bye.
Oh, you are really are going? Wow.
Yeah, he left. He had to go.
Yeah. Boy. This is
oh,
gonna be
wait,
really
Justin
awkward.
left?
Yeah, he had to
Oh,
go.
what the
Oh,
hell,
no.
Justin?
You know, honestly, I'm just if I may, I'm just
What the hell
happy
was that,
I'm in
CJ?
that
You
I'm,
look like a. You look like. What the hell was that?
Oh, he looked like Andy Signore. he legit looked like Andy, like from that angle there. You know.
Matt's melons.
Hey man,
They
we
weren't
all have
saggy.
melons. Just
They
some are
weren't
bigger than
saggy,
others.
though. They were like balloons.
Yeah.
Let me see.
But yeah, anyway, you know. But the
Hey,
gray
I'll
man's
call,
gonna be
I'll
really
call
good.
you later, Matt.
It's gonna be
No,
really
What?
good.
No.
I'll call you later.
What do you mean no?
Ew. That's
Oh, what?
that sounds really creepy.
Are we out of topics already, Max?
No. I'm surprised that everyone's like so on. Matt, what did you think about Gore the God Butcher?
I liked it.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
I know Max is like really not liking that design. He really hates it.
I mean, look, there's been a lot of hot takes said about the trailer by a lot of different people. I think Gore, if they play like he's a punished angle, right? Then it's going to be okay. But I saw someone on Twitter, I said this to RJ earlier, they added the little tentacle things or whatever. And I'm like,
It
he
looks
just looks
stupid.
like Dobby the house elf.
Looks so stupid.
So
I mean, depending on the edit, there was actually a really good edit I saw of him with the tentacles that I thought actually looked really like awesome. Actually, Like they could have done it if they wanted to, but like it's
I don't know.
whatever. I'm not worried about
That's why
that.
you never listen to the fans, y'all. Fans
No,
are
no, not never, not never. There's
not
you have to
never,
be-
but I'm
you have
getting
Yeah,
to
I
be
mean,
within
listen.
within
If
reason.
Paramount didn't listen
Restore
to
the
the fans,
Snyderverse.
hold on.
Restore the Snyderverse. Why am I saluting? I don't know.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. Let's not go all
Restore
hit.
the
I'm going to
Snyderverse.
retract my statement. All right, I'm going to say
And
fans
within reason. Within reason.
we should listen to fans within reason. I feel like the original Gore the God Butcher thing was just okay, but I mean, I actually like the design for the movie. I think it actually fits Christian Bale a lot better.
Do you think this was Bale or this was just studio?
I think it was a combination of both.
Probably
you
a
know?
combination of both. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Bale was like, I don't do prosthetics, and they're like, okay,
Can
but
you
we
do
really
makeup?
want you. Yeah, well, can we make you look like you're, like the money shot of a gangbang, And he's all like, yeah, I'm fine with that as long as the acting is there.
But yeah, hey man, I wanted to ask you, did you see the trailer for the Gray Man though?
I did.
Yeah, what did you think of it?
I'm gonna see it in theaters, like
Oh,
legit.
yeah,
I'm gonna
it
see it in
looks so
theaters.
fun.
I would see it in theaters if they played it near me, but Netflix
They're playing it
doesn't-
down the street for me, so I will absolutely be there.
Wow.
That looks like it looks like fun. I can't wait to see Chris Evans as a bad guy. He looks awesome in that.
And of
You
course
know?
Ryan Gosling as well. I'm a huge fan of
Ryan
Ryan
Gosling
Gosling.
hasn't been seen in a movie since he played Neil Armstrong, I think.
Yeah, it was like 5 years ago. So like he made this. I've heard the script's really good for this. So like that's why it's got so much. And also Billy Bob Thornton's in the movie as well.
Yeah, so it's Ana de Armas and Roger Jean Page is in there too.
Oh god, I love him from Bridgerton.
It's going to be a big movie, I think, and I think it's good they're releasing it in summer.
Yeah.
And but they got to do a massive push for theatrical, right? I know July 15th is like towards the end of summer.
They can't do a massive push for
It's
theatrical
middle
because
of
only
summer, I
Cinemark.
think.
It's only Cinemark's going to play it. Most of the states really don't have Cinemarks. It's on the West Coast.
So since I don't buy movies anymore,
West Coast, Best Coast. That's what I keep saying.
This is important to me because I do want to watch it again on my big screen. Spider-Man No Way Home
buy the
streaming.
DVD.
Just buy the Blu-ray and download the digital copy.
I don't buy stuff anymore. I'm trying to get out of debt. HBO Max Brazil release date revealed.
Do you want me to like find you a copy of it?
It's like $10, Max. You can't spend $10.
Actually, it's more than that. It's like
you don't
15.
you don't know if I buy one, I buy a lot. I keep
Max is like a recovering addict.
I am. I have been honest with this.
You can buy one
Dude.
Blu-ray, dude. It's fine.
Did you see though that they're like getting ready to bring out like some new kick-ass 4Ks? Like I've been following some of these accounts and oh my god.
Listen, folks, give Max some money so he can buy Spider-Man No Way Home on Blu-ray.
Well,
do you want Max to lie to you and give you fake scoops? He'll do it for money. He learned from the best.
I know
Sil Abdul.
I know Scoop.
Oh my god.
Well,
what is
this
this I hear?
actually
The Batman
this is
coming
actually
back?
getting a
What's-
lot of good views. This video.
Oh yeah,
Because
because
of me, guys.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because he covered a scoop from.
Oh my
Well, I
god.
didn't say to believe it.
Oh
That's
my
what I'm going to
God.
do. That's what I'm going to do. I have a.
Scarlet as Margie.
Yeah, that's what
you,
he got.
you
What's so
simping, you
what's so
simping
laughable about
motherfuckers. You
What's so
you
laughable about that?
Oh
That's
my
very
god. Do you
plausible.
That is
really
the worst Photoshop I've ever seen.
like look, here's the thing with that. Like, do you really think Scarlett Johansson is gonna do a movie or a show
Yes.
where she's gonna be opposite like deep fake Luke Skywalker? No, because
fucking way.
there's
They should
no
get
way.
Sebastian Stan, and that would
They're
be
not,
perfect.
dude. They've already said they're not recasting legacy characters. They're just gonna like deep fake them.
Yeah,
which
Kenny already said that. It's
I'm not a fan of that. I think that's a bad idea. I really do think that's a bad idea.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe I'm an old school and I don't know, but it's like the
So-
technology is cool, but
Does that mean the Lando show is not happening
No, I'm
anymore?
pretty sure that's going to still happen, but I don't know. But actually, before we head on to the next topic here, I will say to wrap up the whole Netflix thing, like they actually just announced like a couple of days ago, like there's a sequel to The Gray Man and there's like a prequel movie as well for like.
Yeah,
the
that's what
first-
Degrassi said in the chat like 10 minutes ago.
Oh yeah. So like there's that. So that's pretty cool. They have like a lot of confidence in that movie. So
well, I mean, they're doing a sequel to Red Notice. They're doing
There's
a
actually
sequel
no
to
article
Army of
to
the
this
Dead.
at all.
and also
It's just
Extraction. So they have like all those things too.
Where the heck is the article?
this?
Yeah, finally, Zach makes a picture I'm looking forward to.
It's like Rebel Moon going to be split.
Is that
into two
freaking a
parts, actually.
Kardashian's booty?
I think it is.
Yeah, it looks like a Kardashian.
Yeah, it's or it's a really wide aspect ratio.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I mean, yeah, no, Netflix is, here's the thing though, is like Netflix is, whatever they're doing right now, I don't know what they're doing right now. Things are very weird at that company where like they
Yeah.
slashed all their animation stuff. They're telling their employees, if you're an activist, basically GTFO.
Get the fuck out of the way. Yeah.
And then they have like, you know, but then now you have Ricky Gervais has his stand up where there's like a
Oh,
joke
it's
about
awful.
Dude, they're trying to cancel him.
they're trying
Really hard.
good luck trying to cancel Ricky Gervais.
Here, I found it. July 22nd.
Yeah, in Brazil. Yeah, do you live in
Great.
Brazil, Max? Do you live in Brazil?
I'm
Yeah.
going to get a VPN.
Wait, it's going to be on HBO Max.
No,
in
you
Brazil.
can't use. No, dude, you can't use a VPN because it's only going to be in Portuguese. So you're not going to be able to watch in English. So unless you know some Portuguese, then you ain't watching that movie.
Max is like, dude, to spend fucking money by the
The
goddamn
VPN doesn't
thing.
take care of that? This is
No,
Yeah,
because
sorry,
because-
buddy.
I'm just
You're
kidding.
screwed. You're kind of screwed.
Dude, I think you can buy the DVD and get the digital with it, right? Like, you know,
it's
hold on.
literally $15.
Yeah, let's see.
We
Digital.
would have a beautiful baby.
What the hell? You're married.
I can't wait for Avatar 2.
What the fuck? man?
I don't know. We need to start a new rumor. It's who left?
I think CJH left.
Oh, sorry, CJH.
Oh,
You
man.
know,
We're getting
I'm
lots
not
of
her
good
super
people.
follower though. RJ's their super follower.
Yeah.
Max,
'cause I
Max,
get-
do you
That
do you
sounds like
give?
they're
Are you a
kinda
channel member though, to Grace?
I did it once just to
Oh,
get
he's
that
back.
clip at the beginning of my show.
Yeah.
And then I realized
Entertainment. Welcome,
Well.
welcome
Yeah,
to the
impression.
party.
Well, speaking of Grace, if we have time, we
Ooh,
can watch a
that's-
Grace video.
Okay, let's watch this.
Wait,
damn
did you
Grace
guys talk
video.
about Walter Hamada today?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah, Max. How come we're
Where's
not
the
talking
clip?
about that?
it'll show the clip. Do you have the clip? He seemed a little. When he said that question, he specifically he broke the
Well, he
fourth
said-
wall. He
he
looked
said-
at the camera. I don't talk to Zack Snyder. Did you hear that?
Well,
Did
he
you hear
said,
that,
he,
Snyder
said,
did?
he said under oath that he's
I know,
never
but did
spoken to Zack
you
Snyder.
see him kind of turn to the camera?
Well,
like,
about that specific topic, I believe, but it's also possible that they haven't actually spoken directly to each other.
no, I know, I understand.
I thought that was really funny though. Just like in that one moment, it's like you can just see like
Well, this
you can.
is where I get annoyed with Snyder critics and the fandom critics, because why would that make you happy that he doesn't? Oh, obviously it's probably
Well, I
truthful,
think it's kind of
but
funny.
why would that
because,
make
like,
you happy
well,
that he
it's
doesn't
just
talk to Zach? That's
well, it's
pathetic.
cute. No,
He doesn't
it's
talk
not
to
that made him laugh. I think it's more so that the way he answered it, because he just
Yeah.
he just shrugged and gave a grin and said, "I ain't talking to that dude." Basically, it's like what he
Yes.
said.
No, he's like, I do not talk to Zack Snyder. You hear that in the back? You know, it's pretty like
I think he's trying to make it crystal clear that I'm done with that. You know,
he
but
could have
whatever.
just answered no, I haven't, but he actually had to state it again for
God, dude.
I thought that was really
The
funny.
Amber and Johnny Hurt trial is so fucking hilarious and yet so depressing.
Yeah, did you guys hear what happened today where they actually used a YouTuber as major evidence and they talked
that
about it for
umbrella
like 40
douche.
minutes?
That umbrella douche.
That
I'm
umbrella
not
guy got
giving
a
any-
huge boost in subs and attention today, man. He had over 30,000 people watching him as he reacted live to them bringing his name up in court.
But why? Okay, so I wasn't watching because that umbrella guy is literally a chode, and I haven't cared about the trial that much anyway.
Hey, Matt,
What exactly? Well, hold on. What exactly did they? Why did they bring him up?
They called some. I didn't really pay much attention either. I only caught the clips. They brought some guy up as a witness. I know Saggy covered it on her channel. She has a stream about it. But they called up this one witness and they kept asking him, "Well, you know about the Umbrella Man on YouTube, right?" And they kept talking about the Umbrella guy and this and that. They kept bringing him up and up and up and up and up. They kept mentioning his YouTube and Twitter activity because they tried getting the witness in a gotcha moment saying, "Well, you cursed out Elon Musk on Twitter, didn't you? About the umbrella guy?" And it's just like, what? Does that do anything? But they kept mentioning that umbrella guy in court, and they had
Seems
he had his own
Amber
dedicated
Heard
evidence.
is annoyed by this.
Well, they said that umbrella guy is the leader of the anti-Amber Heard online movement. That's what they said in court.
Oh
Do you
my
think
god!
that maybe both of them
That's
are
actually
lying?
very believable. You know, but he doesn't. He wouldn't need any facts.
But
He's
dude,
just
the
anti-woman.
people covering this
Yeah.
trial, they're getting 60,000
Yeah.
live viewers, 30,000. They're making so much money.
The
Even
so much money.
yeah, I know. I've been getting people. My audience has been like, "Why aren't you covering the trial?" I'm like, I just don't.
You should make a Johnny Depp Mania channel.
I just don't care. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like, look, I support Johnny Depp obviously, but it's like the spectacle of this thing. I don't have the time to like watch 8 hours a day, 5 days a week
You
for
know
6
what?
weeks.
You know what? Here's the thing: do you booze? But after it's over, you're going to have a lot of subs that are looking for that with nothing else new, and then your old subs are going to be like, "What the hell?"
Well, there's only one
Watch
more
the
week left of
funny
this trial.
clips.
So.
No, it's not. There's only 3 more days.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
going to
really?
be in a weird situation when it's over. Like you're going to get all these new subs.
How long is it
They're
going to take for them to reach a
They're
verdict?
going to want other celebrities drama. You know.
Yeah. Well, how long is it going to take for them to reach a verdict? Do you guys think?
That are friends of mine that are going to have a big dip. But anyway, that's not a.
No, it's not. I'm not. No shade towards anyone. I'm just like it's going to be put your channel in an awkward situation, especially if you've like.
I give it 2 days. I think within 2 days they'll reach a verdict after the trial's concluded.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be
damn thing
quick.
behind us.
I honestly think the jury's can have their minds made up.
I don't know if he can
Those
win.
arguments.
He's very unreliable witness.
Who?
Johnny?
Yeah.
How?
He admitted he lied consistently, and he admitted also. I'm not putting shade on his recovery as an addict, but he admitted that he's lied a bunch of times. Well, I did it because this. I did it because of that, which is understandable. The reason he did it, but
Yeah, but Amber's
now
team
things are-
lied in front of the court saying that Aquaman was the biggest movie of all time, and it was
I
because
did
of
actually
Thor.
see clips from Nerdette's channel where it does look like she was taking stuff on the stand. Like she
Are you
was,
saying that maybe both of them aren't telling the truth?
I think they're both a mess, honestly.
I think it's funny.
It's pretty fucking funny. Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
I have to get going here, but before I head out, I just want to say thank
Explosive.
you, Max, for having me on.
Thank
it's
you.
really
Thank you.
good, Matt. I know I'm a tryhard, and I'm still working on it, but it was awesome talking to you. Right? You probably don't feel the same way, but you know, hey, I'll take what I can get. And RJ, fantastic talking to you and the 2 other guys and the other sides there. But yeah, thank you for having me on. And
just those 2 other guys, just them.
yeah. Feel free to talk shit. Feel free to talk shit about me when I'm off.
Oh
camera.
no, I don't. That's I'm fine. I appreciate you.
Well, you have to hit the exit button for us to start doing that. So
I know. Well, anyway.
I don't defend Amber Heard. No, I'm not.
Okay. Well. Anyway. Bye. Have a good one, fellas.
All right, you
bye,
too.
dude. See ya.
Cool.
What was I saying? I don't remember. Damn it.
Well, what about the whole thing with Hamada having to say that they had to manufacture the chemistry between Amber Heard and Jason Momoa? Like, dude, I don't care like what anyone else has said. That shit is hysterical.
Yeah, they had to manufacture. They're desperate to make them have chemistry.
I mean, before they were filming the first one, I saw a lot of clips that were just from James Wan. They looked like they were having fun. I don't know about all this manufactured chemistry thing.
Well, if he says it under oath, he's not lying. You know,
Yeah, you literally lie under oath.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I mean,
but it's
Amber
possible that-
lied under oath.
Well, I mean, but I think the whole general point is that, she definitely, I think they probably just had issues with that.
Well,
where
also,
it's-
did you guys hear about how they spoiled most of the Aquaman 2 movie on the stand too? That one lady. She's like,
No.
oh yeah, she went into deep spoilers about the movie, and Walter Hamada had to come clean about what the movie was too.
I was pretty sure the doctor was a patient.
Why the hell this up again? We're not changing
Christian
our
Bale's
minds. We
Gordon
liked
Glover?
it.
All right. I was disappointed in the new trailer.
Well,
that looks awesome in the art in the poster.
It's like I said. I quote tweeted one of Max's tweets today, and I just said that I think at this point people just watch him for his bad takes.
Ooh.
Hey, if that's how you watch me any way you want.
They spoiled Dune 2 as well. Really, Degrassi? I didn't even notice that.
They did?
How do you spoil
No.
Dune 2? How the book has been out since 68.
Well, they could spoil changes they've made or something.
Bad take, Max.
Yeah, you just said if you read the Dune books, you already know what happens to Momoa's character in later novels. So it's not really, it's a spoiler to the general public, not for the readers.
Oh shit! Now I'm spoiled that something's gonna happen. I thought he was done. Damn it!
No, it's science fiction. No character is ever dead.
The books are like 50 years old. If you didn't know, that's on you.
No one's ever really gone.
Yeah, she is. I agree.
But no, with Aquaman 2, like they revealed what happens to Mara. They revealed about the Aqua Baby. They talked about Walter Hamada said the movie's a buddy comedy. It's like a buddy road comedy. That's what the movie is. And people are really upset. People are like, how dare they make Aquaman 2 a buddy comedy? They don't know what they're doing. I'm like, the first one made $1 billion. I think James Wan has an idea of what he wants to make. So
talking about the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, with Super Chat first.
Oh wow, thank you, Blue Jay. Was the helmet Thor wearing CG? If so, why?
Because
I don't think it was.
No, it was CG. It was.
It looks CG.
It's CG. No, it's just sometimes they get lazy. Sometimes just overly CGI shit. Sometimes.
I thought that was a butt.
Well, I mean,
No, this is
I didn't see it at first. Okay.
Grifter. No, I would not show that.
Axel, what's that guy's name?
Grifter.
That sounds very familiar, like Sil Abdul.
Oh my dear lord! They can't.
Is that how you spell grifter? SYLABDUL. That's grifter.
Oh,
man, wow! I really need to learn more.
Oh my!
Did you read that in the book of geekocitymag.com?
You're yelling into an echo chamber. All the self followers are gone. You chased them all away. Good job, everyone.
I mean.
You chased them all.
Yeah.
Away.
Also,
worry.
Marcus, can you chill out and stop antagonizing Ashley in the chat?
Hey, Marcus.
Oh, what the fuck's that doing? Oh my god.
Marcus, be cool, or I'm gonna have to time you out. You have my permission to time Marcus out when he's going crazy. Wait, what is? Just chill out, everyone. All right.
Chill out, Max. Chill out.
Don't worry. Be happy.
So what the hell is this about?
What?
This is the Geekocity article.
Oh,
Disney poll. I don't know what the context is here. Disney poll may have. That's why I'm just interested.
Oh yeah, actually, it's really funny. It's really funny actually because remember Geekocity published. I'm gonna bring this up. I'm bringing it up.
Well, I don't know what
hashtag receipts. Hashtag receipts. I'm pulling the receipts. Hold on.
Used fan art of Emily Blunt as the Fantastic as the Visible Woman.
Yeah, I was talking about some poll thing. But have you seen this? So Geekocity on May 11, 2022 said Bryce Dallas Howard is in talks with the Fantastic Four's Visible
Yeah, I
Woman.
covered that. I was excited.
The Raimiverse is canon.
Emily Blunt, but here's the kicker. It got debunked today. Bryce Dallas Howard is responding to rumors that she's in consideration to play Sue Storm. I don't think it's happening. They're total rumors.
Just like Andrew Garfield.
They didn't offer enough. Disney.
No. Again, how many times can Geekocity be debunked at this point before we realize that they're full of shit?
Okay, so I will defend Mikey here to an extent. Okay. Mikey hears about things that are in development. He has gotten things right. If you think about it, like
but
the whole
running two articles back to back that contradict each other.
Sure, and that's a problem. And that right there is the issue. It's that he is specifically because the other guy we know, James, is barely doing anything with the site anymore. And ever since he kind of stepped back, the quality of the website's gone to shit. But anyway, so he hears about things that are in development. They write about them and whatever. But yeah, he does create this level of kind of bullshit that ends up getting out there. And then it's backed by his friend who, now what did he say today? Something about Affleck getting $30 million.
Yeah, he retweeted something from Giant Freaking Robot. Which
and then someone's like, but he's coming back and it's pre-merger. And I just was like, I saw that tweet and I'm just like, wait, what? They weren't planning on, if they were going to bring him back even pre-merger, they would still talk Zaslav into it if it was worth it. I swear they don't remember the lies that they tell.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Oh, well,
That's
actually, they had a hyperlink to Screen Rant. Hold on.
Yeah.
About this,
Also, Rel, Max really never talks about Casey Walsh or My Time to Shine Low. It's really just.
I
great.
will.
It's really just. You never do. You always say you're going to, but you never do.
I think. I don't know. Whatever. I
Yeah,
was gonna bring this up because this is where the link went to. So an invite-only survey went to Disney Plus customers uses a Fantastic Four fan poster with John Krasinski. That really means
So
nothing.
that
But if
They were gonna ask about.
But if they send an
Moon Knight.
official email with that, it's it's
Well,
kind
it's
of
a
interesting.
survey page for people who have access to the survey.
Yeah.
And do you really think they're going to leak out? It's just some intern who probably used a Google image for something.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Means that much.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I got a dip. I'm gonna head over to Ty's stream, because he invited me over.
Oh, okay. So sorry.
Well, and then I'm gonna be streaming myself later on. Which, Max, if you want, I can send you a link if you're gonna be up.
You're streaming yourself.
I always stream myself, Max. That's how I make money on the side. Who knew that? Who knew that watersports.com was such a good way to make money?
OnlyFans?
I have a stream like you wouldn't believe. Goes the distance.
I don't want to talk about your stream. Go take care of your stream.
Matt, before you go, real quick, Matt, before you go, have you seen the reviews for Stranger Things season 4?
I've seen the reactions about how good it is. That's what I've seen.
Does it make you more excited?
Yeah, I'm excited to watch it. Yes, I'm excited to see it.
Okay.
I mean, we were joking earlier about that Hunter x Hunter thing, but no, look, it's been 3 years since Stranger Things. Obviously, I'm excited. It's going to be a lot to watch this weekend. 9
hours of content one weekend.
That's not that difficult to go through, though.
Come on, where's your? Can we shoot? All right, next time RJ complains about it, we're asking for his nerd card revoked. Come on.
Why? Why would I need my nerd card revoked?
Oh, RJ's had some takes, so ask him about what he thinks about the Thor trailer. Oh my God.
What'd you think about the Thor trailer?
No, I think he meant to say.
Whoa, Rhea's back in town.
Ray,
Hey, Rhea.
where's Rhea been? I swear I haven't seen her or heard of from her.
She's busy. She's got a life, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Still.
She's touching grass.
Yeah. Fuck's that meant to me?
Wow. You usually use it in negative, go touch grass, go do things outside, you touch grass?
Yes, I touch grass.
Okay. Yeah, we're doing great. We're doing great. All right. So what were you saying, RJ?
None.
Max is mid? What?
He's saying you're mediocre.
Degrassi says, I got a hundo. Says they dropped the ball so effing hard in the back of the half season on the Stranger Things.
I think, look, Degrassi, I will say this. I think that Stranger Things 4 will be fine. It seems like it's really good. I'm more concerned about the last season, season 5, because shows have a really hard time lately ending properly. So I'm more concerned with how the show's going to end, personally.
Oh, just to give you a heads up, Ray, too, Devin has joined Team MME as well. You'd be happy to hear. Just last week.
What's he doing?
He's getting our group. I added you back in and him.
Oh, cool.
Team MME.
That's a bad take, Anthony. It's a bad take.
No one's going to talk about. Yes, they are.
People are going to talk about it. At least for Memorial Day weekend. Beyond Memorial Day weekend, I don't know. But at least that weekend, yeah, people are going to talk about it.
All right. Well, here's some bad news. The Lord of the Rings. Why is everyone shitting on the Lord of the Rings lately, too? Man, where was it? Where was I at where everyone was saying it's not that great?
This is the video game, not the show.
I know. The Lord of the Rings Gollum is looking less than precious. Mount Doomed. The split was across 2 Middle-earth locations. They weren't too impressed. I don't know. This is a weird project. You went looking forward to this?
It's like a stealth game, like an adventure game mixed into one. I don't know. I mean, I might check it out. It looks interesting premise-wise. I just don't know if it's the kind of game for me.
Yeah. Let me see.
Yeah,
I don't know where. Oh, hold on. Let me see. CJH, $2. I appreciate it. Nintendo, let's go. Oh, you want the Switch OLED? Okay. Well, I gotta be fair. We're getting there. So let's all welcome Rhea back. We're glad she's back. Had a great trip, I hope. Maybe if you got some gaming on too. And I think I'm out of topics except for the one that RJ wanted to cover. Except this, I think we should bring this up just to give you a heads up. Those that you really value your subscription services. This is the best TV shows and movies leaving HBO Max in June. So heads up, you got some binging to do. Let's bring this up here. See if there's anything.
What's leaving HBO Max? I don't know.
We don't have HBO Max
Solaris,
up here.
I don't care.
Solaris, Saturday Night Fever.
Nah, I don't care.
Lucky Numbers.
A lot of John Travolta. Is John Travolta?
Yeah, they're getting rid of a lot of John Travolta movies the last 5
I don't
years.
even know what this is.
Two Guns.
Oh, that's a decent movie.
Whoa. Wait. Okay, there's the calendar list. Okay.
Two Guns. All Dogs Go to Heaven. Amityville 3D. Black Hawk Down. Blades of Glory.
Black Hawk Down's pretty good. Chaplin's Leaving.
Where you
Disturbia.
could, buy these movies
Early
and
Man,
own them
Big
forever.
Neighbors. Hobo with a Shotgun. John dies at the end. Max Steel. The Mummy movies are leaving?
Red Steel. Real Steel,
Real Steel. Well, that's on Disney, I think. Scorpion Kings. All the Mummy movies are leaving. What the hell?
Oh no! All the Tyler Perry
movies too.
Good God! Venus and Serena.
Okay.
2012. I didn't watch the
Batman movies from worst to best.
I don't want to. Well,
let's see. I want to see. Just real quick. What are they rank? Okay.
The worst one. Bastards.
The worst one is BVS.
No. Bullshit.
What's their reasoning?
Bullshit.
Read their reasoning. I want to see the reasoning.
This is bullshit. I want to hear. You knew ahead of time. That's what you wanted me.
No, I didn't know. What's their reasoning?
Widely ambitious ride, but the filmmaker's first big DCU team slash
is
film
an
is
insult to the
liking.
senses.
Yeah.
Not only is the clumsily titled Batman v Superman Dawn Justice is the worst Batman film, but it's also the worst Superman film, the worst DC film, and the worst comic book film in general.
Who wrote this?
It's the worst movie featuring a character named Martha, the worst non-existent court case, and so on. You name it. This is the worst version of it all. The film Central follows how it botches the DCU's big kickoff. Yes, the movie is technically a sequel to 2013's.
They're looking for clicks. They know Snyderverse people are going to click on it and get pissed and get instant engagement. That's all it is. I'm trying to see who wrote it, by Sean Stacy and Rob Hunter.
John Stamos wrote it?
They really hated this movie.
Batman and Robin. They put it behind Batman and Robin.
They said it's the worst one.
Who wrote it? Humberto Gonzalez? Fucking hell.
Okay, so Batman.
You know what they're doing. They even if you don't
Batman
like
Forever.
it, you can't honestly say it's the worst one.
Yeah, some people genuinely think that. I think it's BS though. I think Batman and Robin's way worse. Batman Forever. Batman 1966.
This is above Batman v Superman. Above Dark Knight Rises bullshit.
The Dark Knight Rises.
Oh, Anthony Belcher.
The Batman's number 5.
Batman Returns.
What?
Batman Begins. The Dark Knight. Oh, now you're upset, RJ. Now this is a bullshit.
89 Batman's the best. Whatever.
That's a bull. That's a bull.
Whatever. That list sucked.
Yeah, it did.
That list was terrible.
All right, RJ. Do we want to watch Grace?
I could save for another night.
Well, I have nothing else to do for like 20 minutes. We could watch it.
Okay.
You could play it. I'm gonna get off camera. I need a drink. Ugh. I need a drinky drink.
Woo! Put your mask on.
I need to.
I just feel like you.
What the hell was that? Stop doing that, CJH.
What?
He's just like, hold on a second.
I didn't even see anything.
Oh.
What's going on?
Cracked my neck. I'm like sore, doing all kinds of yard work and shit.
Oh. Okay.
All right, here we go. Prepare your eardrums.
Oh fuck. Oh.
Everyone ready?
Yeah.
Stranger Things season 4 turns everything up to an 11. It's so good. I actually couldn't believe how good it is. It has bigger scope, bigger stakes, bigger VFX, bigger cast. And we're not just talking red shirts. If you're planning on throwing a Stranger Things season 4 party, do it. Although at the same time, because I was watching press,
he got K Dot's haircut, and the one dude got his K Dot's amazing. Yeah, he didn't have that before.
Oh yeah, they're all older. They got different haircuts and stuff. Yeah,
it's not as good as K Dot's though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, press screeners. I watch these episodes alone, and watching them in a darkened room and just getting to immerse yourself in it and not have any distractions and just I mean, you're going to want to watch it multiple times, I would think, but just to let it wash over you was also something special as well. So just plan to make a great time of it. Now, you know, season 3 was actually 3 years ago. Can you believe that? 3 freaking years ago. And it is a joy to be plunged back into a longtime favorite only to discover that it's better than it's ever been. It's not just back, but it's the best it's ever been. And it's actually movie level quality with supersized episodes. This was a great idea. They're so
75 minutes for episodes 1 through 6, an hour and 38 for episode 7.
Yeah.
Well, she says each of these episodes feel like they're movies.
Good.
Good.
so long.
She's not
And, you know, after
bald,
Disney starves
you know?
us with, you know, we're like, we get 45.
See, and
They're
this is
so
where it gets
long.
interesting.
And, you know,
she kind of trashes on the Marvel Disney Plus shows a little bit. Listen to this. Listen to this.
After Disney starves us with, you know, we're like, we get 45 minutes maybe? These are so long. You basically get to watch, if you time it right, 4 Stranger Things movies. Get it? 4 Stranger Things 4 movies in a row. Now I know
I'm probably gonna do, because Grace recommends you watch it like this, where you break it up into 4 nights. I might actually listen to her advice and watch it this way, where I do 2 episodes a night.
The complaining will stop. You could do whatever way you want. You don't have to binge all the way through. Well,
I'm saying Grace is recommending this is the best way to watch it.
You know why she's recommending it. So
Grace recommends a lot of things.
No, so she could split it up for her members and not have to do it all in one load. You know.
What,
so
for
she
the
could do the watch
ones?
parties. Yes.
Oh yeah, maybe.
That's why.
many of you will want to binge, but I would advise you to hold out because the series then will just become a blur. And this is too good for that. This is appointment streaming. This gives Netflix finally the type of content they need to compete with Disney Plus's big fan events, big franchise events.
No.
And you know, Stranger Things, I think, proves with this season that it is a franchise definitely itself. I know they're planning several spin-offs. I now think it's worthy of that. It's so I think they have 3 spin-offs they're planning.
Was it? I didn't know they were doing spin-offs.
It can do it.
I didn't know either, actually. This is news to me.
I don't know how that's gonna be. Who are they gonna spin it off on?
Maybe maybe it'll be like a prequel or something. Like tell a different story. I mean, there's the Russians. You can tell stories with the Russians. Well, actually, it's 9 episodes, you know, and the last episode, episode 9, is 2.5 hours long. So
it's a great problem to have. All right, go ahead.
How will you?
And while the Marvel and Star Wars shows have the benefit of decades of canon to draw from, Stranger Things is new. Stranger Things levels the playing field by, again, being movie-level quality. One of the few complaints we've had, besides the runtime, about the Disney Plus shows. Isn't that funny? This gets those things right.
Is that really people's complaints of the Disney Plus shows, though? They're not long enough and they don't feel like they're movie quality?
That's my concerns, yes.
You don't know. You've complained about the length, not that it's not movie quality. They do feel like they're the movie.
No, yeah, there's not. I don't think it's on level of the movies.
Well, that's because
WandaVision
they're
didn't
not
feel like the
movies, they're
movie?
goddamn
Special
TV
effects. The special effects.
What about
are
The
off.
Mandalorian? The Mandalorian didn't feel like it was a movie?
The Mandalorian's a little bit better than Marvel. Hey CJH.
What the fuck are you doing?
I don't know.
Wait, John Campea doesn't like Stranger Things for that boy? Or what do you mean?
Wait, Jedi Master Campea. What?
Or are you saying that he doesn't like the Disney Plus shows because of the length?
Oh, breaking news. John Campea is doing After Dark again to compete with Matt. He's bringing it back.
He's bringing it back?
Yep.
Oh my god.
That's why I call him the camper. He never leaves the internet. He has to have it all.
Why? John Campea, why does he have to do a late night show that eats into our stuff?
He does both. He does both now.
I know, but he eats into
He's
our
greedy.
stuff.
I know. He's greedy.
So you have everything. It's incredible. Not only is Stranger Things season 4 very inventive with its creativity. I was like, what a great choice for that shot. Oh, look how the camera zoomed. Oh, you go through the window. That's amazing. I love it. It's like James Wan level stuff. The one you remember in Malignant. I don't know if you saw Malignant. It was fun, but the great camera movement. It was great. I was blown away. It adds a lot of energy too. The Duffer Brothers, who direct many of the episodes, including the first 2, they're ready for a feature. Fantastic Four, Feige should be on the phone. Feige should be calling a lot of these people in front of and behind the camera.
Should he? Does he really
What's
need
that?
to call? Does Feige really need to call these people to join the MCU? Is he really that desperate? He's like, oh my god,
Well,
please come over.
Well, the Duffer Brothers, that'd be interesting what they could do.
Yeah, but again, it would just be.
I think anyone's going to be trying to get them for their next project because
Netflix is going to hone them down.
Didn't Stranger Things start the binge craze?
Well, Stranger Things. I think Stranger Things and House of Cards were the 2 biggest shows.
I remember when Stranger Things first came on and came into the thing. I remember when John Campbell's like, "What's Stranger Things?" They didn't even advertise it; they just dropped it.
Well, yeah, it became a huge hit overnight. Kind of like Squid Game. Reminds me of Squid Game. We're just came out of nowhere.
The ones that you don't have to market. Oh my good, word of mouth. Yeah.
Anthony's really upset saying "garbage, kill me."
But it's an ode, not just to the 80s.
We can't actually talk about that. The images from the Flash too that have been popping up in the suit.
Oh yeah.
It was fucking terrible. Holy shit.
Yeah, we can talk about that.
It is to the 80s. I wore this shirt in particular. I felt it had an 80s vibe to it. You should, you really get in the mood. You're going to have such a good time.
Do you have 80s clothes, Matt?
But it's also an ode to blockbusters in general, referencing many films, not just from the 80s, visually, thematically, and with dialogue. Sometimes lines of dialogue directly from the film themselves. They had one from Jurassic Park. It's great. It also helps. Stranger Things season 4 is an edge of your seat thrill ride, with the end of episode 1 actually having me talking out loud to my television. I couldn't believe they did that. I was like, wow. And I'm telling you though, pace yourself in some incredibly satisfying moments throughout the first 7 episodes, which dropped this Friday. The last 2 episodes dropped July 1st. Don't worry, that's basically the final 2 episodes are like 4 hours. So you've got another 2 movie nights ahead of you. And then there's one more final season after that, a 5th season. And I don't know how they're going to top this though. So, I mean, they're really raising the bar high. This feels very much like a finale.
I thought this was the last season.
No, there's one more.
What?
Yeah, there's 5 seasons. It's one more season after this.
I got to show this new image from Thor: Love and Thunder of Gore the God Butcher. It's a better.
Netflix is not dying, Anthony. They're not dying.
They upped their price. It's dying.
This is Gore the God Butcher.
That's Emperor Palpatine.
No, that's Gore the God Butcher from Thor: Love and Thunder.
Somehow, Gore the God Butcher has returned.
But there is actually one more season to go. Stranger Things season 4 also benefits from spreading out its cast into separate storylines. It has a huge cast, but it gives them the room to do it correctly. Again, they don't shortchange the running time. Oh, it's beautiful. Hopefully this encourages other series to not cut down on running time either because it's so frustrating. Here they have all the time they need to do everything correctly and satisfyingly.
See, look at that shade she's throwing towards Disney Plus. You hear that? Oh, they don't got the time,
Didn't she used to work for Disney?
What's interesting too, she talked about the VFX of the show.
They're blowing so much content at once. It's incredible. But I suspect the reason we have to wait for these final 2 episodes are the VFX. In fact, we press members did not get episodes 1 through 7 all at once, but instead they trickled them out to us piecemeal because the VFX weren't completed. So as soon as they felt the VFX were ready for us to see, we'd get an email in our inbox saying, you've got the next 1 or 2 episodes. And Netflix said some of the VFX still weren't done. And I was like, they look great. Like how could they get any better? Only the end of episode 7, I was like, I can see a little room for improvement. And I'm sure by the time you see it, it'll look perfect.
Finally, that special effects look great.
Again, why is she throwing so much hate at Disney, though?
Because they don't have everything together as much as they could. They're,
But are the Disney shows VFX that bad? I mean, I thought WandaVision and Loki looked great.
They are kind of that bad.
I mean, Moon Knight's was like the only iffy one, I feel like, in some spots. Do you disagree?
Moon Knight was, the CG took me out of it sometimes. I think the prequels had better CG.
Wow.
I loved Moon
I'm
Knight.
serious. I'm dead serious.
That's a horrible take.
No, it's not a horrible take.
Did you say the Star Wars prequels have better CGI than
Yoda when in
Yep, I agree as well. Like some of their CGI in Moon Knight, like the ads are fucking terrible. Holy shit.
Moon Knight was a fantastic show.
In Mega Ultron Khonshu, when they're fighting and then there's humans, it looked like it did not look like their humans were actually fighting.
That prequel CGI is like 20 years old. Some of it hasn't held up.
Yeah, and that's how pathetic the CGI has been. And I think.
What about Thor: Love and Thunder? Those VFX look great, don't they?
So far,
Loki.
Thor: Love and Thunder looks decent. Except for Gore the God Butcher.
If you rewatch the trailer, they actually tease the place where Kang was at the end of Loki.
Oh yeah. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the prequels looked like a freaking PS2 game at some points. Like, come on, it's not that bad.
No, come on. All you are being hyperbolic bastards. Go look
the prequels look really good.
Not episode 1. Episode 1 is not aged the
greatest. Not episode 1. That's
episode 3 CG.
Episode 1 had the most practical,
but not episode 1 and 2 CG.
Episode 2 CG was good with Yoda.
Dude, Yoda didn't even look that good. Yoda didn't start looking good until episode 3.
No, he looked good in 2 when he brought out the lightsaber for Dooku. You guys you're smart.
I think you have rose-colored glasses on.
No, let's. I'm gonna Google it. Continue.
Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna keep playing it though.
Yeah.
Because all the other VFX are amazing, and that's partially, by the way, this release strategy is why I didn't binge the show, and it was a happy accident that I turned it into 4 movie nights. I thought it was great. I mean, do that, please, if you can avoid spoilers. I hope you can avoid spoilers. I wouldn't want this spoiled for me because it genuinely surprised me throughout. Some of the surprises in episode 7, though, they got me good. Oh, it was great. I honestly, it was one of those moments where you're like, I will never forget when that reveal happened. Oh, it was great. The VFX here are so good that you often can't believe what you're seeing. Vecna, the main villain, thrillingly realized. I love to watch this character. Netflix recently acquired its own VFX studio, Scanline, which worked.
Oh, they worked on Game of Thrones and Zack Snyder's Justice League and Cowboy Bebop. See, it doesn't look that good.
It looks amazing there.
But no, put it. No,
it looks good.
Yeah, no, go to the quality bar, turn up to 1080p if you can. Let's look at this.
1080p.
No, do 4K. Do 4K. Let's actually look at this.
I don't want to get a copyright claim, Disney.
It doesn't look that great.
This looks better than what you had in Moon Knight. I'm sorry.
That's such hyperbolic nonsense.
No, it's not.
Look at
you get new glasses.
Wait, look at the CGI in Revenge of the Sith, like with Grievous and Mustafar.
Get a different shot of
Coruscant.
Yoda. Get a different shot
All
of
that
Yoda
shit.
because
All right,
that's
I don't want to show the motion because, hold on, I'll get a
I
different.
think it's only
shot.
on the sound that fucking
that right there. Pick that one. That looks better than Moon Knight.
That looks better than the Rise of Skywalker stinking Palpatine against Rey. Yes. Absolutely.
You're saying this shot of Yoda getting the lightning bolt looks better than freaking Moon Knight.
Well,
I mean, wait, go to the.
It looks like early PS3.
Wait, go to what's it called? Grievous versus Obi-Wan. That looks so much better than fucking Moon Knight.
Prequel animation is really good, and they use lots of practical effects.
This looks better than Moon Knight.
Yes. Yes. It's not. I don't know why you're laughing.
It doesn't look better than Moon Knight.
All right, let's get it. Bring up Khonshu.
Listen, that looks good. That it does look good in this shot. I will admit it looks good.
From Moon Knight.
Yeah, find some Moon Knight CGI. Let's look at it. Let's compare.
Hold on. I'm saving an image here.
Anthony says, "Bro, that is a CGI Yoda, Max."
I know it's a CGI Yoda. Here, let me. Damn it! I have too much shit. I got to remove some overlays. Hold on.
Max, I'm going to remember this, and next time we will discuss this. I can't honestly believe this.
I do believe it. Look at that.
That looks good.
No, it does not look better than this.
Okay, what's the complaint with Khonshu? Look at that. What is the issue?
It's just like generic CGI. Look at the cloth
They
on
look
Yoda.
the same.
The cloth on Yoda's robe is like flowing more than
A better example would be the Jackal from Episode 1.
Okay, which one is more believable that's really right in front of you?
Yoda.
They both look okay, man. I mean, they both look all right, honestly. Like
No. See, you get the proof, and then you're like, I don't know.
That looks like it doesn't really belong in that area, in that location.
Look, the light, even the lighting on Yoda.
It's different kind of lighting though. He's in the sun.
It is a different kind of lighting. Yes. But the robes like flowing. There's more like frames per second, even for his robe, than the cloth.
Yeah, but look at Yoda's
Khonshu.
hair. Go back. Look at Yoda's hair. It looks like it's like plastered on there.
What do you mean it's plastic? No, it's very intricate hair.
That's how hair works.
It just looks like it's like photoshopped on there. Like look
Just
at the detail. Look at the detail on Khonshu's beak.
Khonshu's beak. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm serious. All right, we'll debate this. This is gonna be a good debate.
Yeah, well, let's get back to Grace. Did you hear about this? The Netflix bought their own VFX company, Scanline, who worked on Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Okay.
On Stranger Things from the past and many top shows and movies, and you can see why they bought them. And with Netflix having their very own VFX house, that could be just the edge they need to compete in the streaming wars after stumbling recently. Disney owns Industrial Light and Magic, but their VFX, especially on streaming, never look this good. And even some movies don't look that good these days. These VFX are flawless.
What? No, you're going to hold on. Pause.
She's really.
You're
hold on.
going
She's
to the
really
part where
hold
you
on.
can't.
She's really good to insult.
criticize.
She's really good to insult Industrial Light and Magic, one of the greatest visual effects companies on the planet, and say, "Oh, they're not doing that good. They don't look that good." Some of their movies, movies don't even.
They have not been pushing it.
They made the Yoda CGI.
Yes.
Also, Degrassi has a good point. One of these is based on a puppet, Yoda. The other's Khonshu is based on a drawing never before rendered in live action. It's like an uncanny valley on top of uncanny valley. Yeah, Yoda, they could work off a puppet. Khonshu's a brand new creature.
Based off a bird, though.
Well, it's based on the comic
This
book.
is from 2004. It's 2022. Come on.
I don't know, man. Well, 2002. It's actually been 20 years.
Yeah. All right. Proceed.
Okay.
Stranger
takes are
Things
great. I
season
don't know
4
what
also
the
has a
problem
lot
is.
of action scenes and does a good job mixing it up here as well. From supernatural elements to a shocking shootout that is so well filmed, it's Spielbergian. Oh, so good. This whole season is probably the
wow.
closest I've ever seen anyone get to Steven Spielberg level directing. Everyone wants to be Nolan these days, but Spielberg's the original blockbuster director. I think the Duffer Brothers, Sean Levy, and Nimrod Antal, who's joining Stranger Things for the first time, directing several episodes here. I've never seen him direct anything as well as this. I'm like, Nimrod, where did you get these skills? He's like, I don't know, but somebody called me to direct your movie, and someone should. They've mastered Spielberg's style. I'm serious about the Fantastic Four recommendation. All in fine form here. The only fans who might feel a little shortchanged are Mike, Will, and Jonathan, who are all in the same storyline, but none of them can compete with a newcomer, Eduardo Franco, who steals pretty much every scene he's in. He's wonderful. No spoilers, Joseph Quinn and Jamie Campbell Bower. I'm not going to tell you who they're playing or what happens with them, but they are exceptional additions, particularly Bower. I think this could be a breakout role for Bower. This Twilight alum, you can see here, has the potential as Robert Pattinson,
All right,
to be the next Robert Pattinson.
Pause it. We got breaking news.
What's breaking news?
Pause it. Take this off for a second. We're going to discuss this for like a minute. I'm going to do another clip out. Breaking news. All right. It's going to be about Gore the God Butcher.
Again?
Yes, but some...
You sure do love talking about it, Max.
No. Someone on the internet... hold on, let me delete this. I got to bring up that image I had. God Butchered is what I named the thumbnail. Someone on the internet has done their version that's more similar to the original character, and I want to bring that up here
looks like
to
Voldemort
discuss.
does not.
To discuss. Hold on. Let me bring this up here. Let me get Yoda out of here, and let's discuss, because I think it is an improvement. I think look at this. I think Anthony shared this. I don't know where he found this from, but look at that.
Well,
look at what we could have.
Like,
that looks really good.
He looks like a Twi'lek.
It's Voldemort.
It looks a little silly.
No, I mean, I think
the only shot that looks really good is like the last one. The last one actually looks really cool.
I mean, I really think that is a huge improvement. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that looks.
I mean, the tentacles could be a little bit better. They look a little
Looks like a sad bunny.
flaccid. But I'm this like to me, this like proves it that they should have considered something else. Look how and you still even with the little bit, and this is just
even Anthony.
This is just a fan. This is just a fan from one day.
What is this?
A fan from one.
Ashley's finally here. Thank you, Ashley. And the smack.
Ashley, did you see this amazing artwork?
No. What is going on?
No, what do you
Max
mean?
is really hung up on
That is so ugly. Those look horrible. I saw this on Twitter.
This
was
amazing.
the one with, before he like completely like the one on the right. Oh my gosh, the one where he's like in this a little bit darker. That one's not as bad, but the one
the last one looks the best. The other two don't look as good.
Yeah,
he looks like a Twi'lek from Star Wars.
Looks better than this.
You keep pulling up that.
You keep using that same picture where he's like frozen in that one. Like, why don't you show the picture like the one above where he's putting the hood on? You can see all the black and the black in this, like the blood rolling down his mouth.
I will
like that is the
apologize if I'm
hardcore
wrong.
picture. You're deliberately using an image that makes him look nasty because you don't like Christian Bale.
It's not.
That's why I asked you, did he pee in your cereal?
Yeah,
That's
it's
why
like
I
you
asked
picked like the worst image you could have used.
Yeah.
It's not the worst.
Yeah, and Ashley, like, okay, bring up. He really thinks that Yoda from Attack of the Clones looks better than all the CGI in Moon Knight.
Yeah, Max. Like, what are we doing, Max? Like, you're
I'm
just
being-
saying things.
I'm
you
shocked.
are exposing
I am
yourself.
shocked.
You're
exposing
Great,
myself
like-
as what?
Grace said it, and now it's like true. Like, it's like it's like Grace said it. Like, that's what I'm gonna start saying. Grace approved. She's just salty because all of her scoops were incorrect. Max, for Multiverse of Madness.
I'm
So she's
listen,
coming
for
everything.
I'm not calling you
Marvel.
crazy for liking this. To me, this looks much better.
You're showing them one picture, Max.
Well, fine. I'll get another picture. Hold on. Let me Google
look at
another
the pictures
picture.
above. You don't like the one right here, like in this 4 shot, the one above where he's putting his hood over his head. That is a great picture.
What
Like
about
the picture,
the
the
bottom
one where
corner
he's in the
pointing?
darkness. That is great. That picture is amazing. Like the original picture there is a great picture. But you want to
this is the type of quality we should be getting.
But these are the pictures from the film. They just added.
But they're just.
I mean.
Yeah, it took a fan one day to come up with something cooler. To me,
Okay.
that's my opinion.
That picture down the bottom with the trees before he the beginning of his origin story. That is not a good image. That does not look good, in my opinion.
I think it still looks better than this.
CGI in the trailer, but you're
Max,
really hung up on.
I'll get another picture of him. Hold on.
Get the same pictures here to compare with. That's the fair
I
thing.
wasn't prepared to do that.
Oh my gosh, Max, you're so silly.
Let me see. Listen, I'm still. I'll admit if I'm wrong.
I mean, I agree that he would have looked. I would have preferred if he looked more comic books accurate. I'll give you that. And we were talking last night, the shot, with him in the trees in the beginning. I think he just looks it looks really bad. But once you get through in the trailer and you see especially the contrast where he is and everything around him is darkness and he is in this all white and he becomes more corrupt. And then I think it looks really
all right.
cool.
I found a better picture.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Would you feel
No.
This
picture
that looks amazing.
No, but this is more about the special effects around him, not his character.
Look at the way he's emoting with his face and his glance, his eyes.
I would be okay, yeah. I'm not a fan.
Viewers, am I the only one? I'm not. You think I'm crazy? Okay.
I think you're a hater.
I don't like
bias, but I think.
Yeah, I don't like this one at the bottom. I remember RJ last night. I was like, he looks I do not like that, at all. The one where he looks like he's got these white overalls on. I do not like that look at all.
If they did, here's where I ultimately would go with this because I used to do graphic design back in the day too.
Oh,
cool.
I'm not that great though. But I would pick the one on the right and then make his body a little skinnier and more, it doesn't not like a human frame exactly. It would be amazing. And still get the capture from Vale.
I think you're a hater.
I'm not a hater. I said I want
alien.
Everyone has become gore experts.
Xeno's throwing shade.
I know.
MC
Let me tell you,
fangirl,
fangirl. Did I say okay, first of all, I'm not a fangirl. I'm an apologist. There's a big difference. Okay. So make sure you understand that. Okay. Second of all, I said that I did not like it until we got the contrast with the black and him being completely in all white. And you see him in the darkness and those black shots. And then even in the trailer, when you see him in the contrast of color with the other characters in the trailer, it looks cool. Okay. That's why I said it looks good. But if you just had him completely in that all white in these big, colorful, vibrant scenes, it doesn't work. That works to me, and then when you see him against other people as well, it just it looks really cool.
Butcher the Psycho, is this the? Yeah, he is. He's gonna go American.
That is fun. I do like that meme. That's a funny meme.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, I'm dead serious. I'm not just trying to troll everyone. I think this looks better. I think this is on the right path of where I would have preferred. I'm not saying it's a trash fire or anything like that. It seems a little generic to me, and I'm getting tired of these if they're not doing
You're very
CG.
critical of Hollywood. Like you're very
No,
critical
I mean,
of
look
Thor.
at the Inquisitor. It's just boring. I want to see really great, makeup effects.
Then you know what, Max? You go work in the industry and you try and see how hard it is.
I would love to.
Let's start a campaign.
Who's playing Mario?
Me.
I was like,
I'll turn
who's
it
playing
down.
Mario Maker?
I'll turn it down. I didn't realize.
What are you playing? What are you playing?
I'm
Mario
playing
Maker.
Mario Maker right now.
Yeah, I know that tune I know that tune a mile away.
What's going on? No,
Yeah,
I mean,
sorry.
I think that's all. I think that's all I had for this. But I'm
that's
impressed.
all. Yeah,
I'm
I just
impressed
can't
with the-
believe
the
that you're.
possibilities.
I just can't believe you're siding with Grace that Disney has horrible VFX.
They could do
mean, they
better,
do.
and it's not like something that it's not a ridiculous request to say that they could do better CG. I mean, look at the She-Hulk is one of my most anticipated, and it looks okay, but the CG across the world, they don't spend money on CG like they used to, and it's not all on Disney. It's part of the consumers. The consumers do not demand high-end CG. The general audiences, they don't.
Could it
They
be
don't.
that
They
they're
don't reward
pumping out?
box office with big profits for dumping a lot into high-end CG. They don't.
Could
Maybe
it
it's
be
just
that
entitled
they're
fans.
pumping out 20 movies all at once?
Well, they
That's
could probably
another-
do better with spacing stuff out. Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
But I still think that maybe fans are just really entitled.
And what the heck is this?
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Very entitled.
I'm entitled to quality CG. I'm
I mean, like, okay, like I think that
above average
hours.
CG for the amount of money that the MCU breaks in. Absolutely. And I love the MCU. Listen, I'm not a hater. I'm saying for the amount of funds they get, we should demand above average. I'm not saying like
I get
rock
it.
the
Yeah.
world.
I think that we are getting above average CGI. It's not like we're looking at like the Flash on CW.
Yeah.
You know. That was nasty.
Why
I
is
don't
that?
like
Why is that offending you?
It's not offending me.
Yeah, it's not offending.
You know that the quartering was really upset about that, right? He said it was offensive.
Yeah.
Well, I have to
think that-
admit, I was right when I said I want the ladies to be I want the ladies to be putting the man on trial, and then he's standing there naked.
I was like, that was
Like,
nasty. I was like, nobody wants to see a thingy. Like, I wouldn't want to see that.
I mean, we already saw it in Vacation, so yeah. I don't
Xena was
wanna-
a darling. Wow, that's the first I heard of that, Vicky. Okay.
No. Vicky is a very nice person.
Even has a one.
So, do we have
Okay.
any final topics or final statements?
Well, let's go back to Grace then. I guess I'm dead serious.
I'm
about
done. I'm
this. We
done
can
with
talk
Grace.
about-
That was just. It was a conversation about Disney and whether or not like their shows living up to their potential.
I think they're a little bit. I'm still all in, but especially
Because she
going
was saying
back
that
to,
like this show proves that Netflix could still be on top if they can strive for this.
yeah,
goal.
but who knows if Netflix is going to pay for that quality CG? They might. Here's the issue. You're competing with Disney that does not pay for that high-end CG all the time. And yes,
Yeah, they
Netflix
do.
is suffering. Netflix is
But
suffering.
I liked her video about the Gray Man when she was talking about like how they're, possibly going to be operating as a studio. That video was quite insightful. I did like that video. Like, I just can't watch some of her videos anymore because you could tell she's just like so upset about certain things. So I feel
Sometimes she
like
doesn't have an
biased. But
agenda.
that video, like I like the video like where she's talking about the Gray
we have
Man and then
we have a
and stuff like that.
viewer suggestion to discuss. Hold on. Where is it? Someone was talking about the new helmet. Please put that away. Let's bring that up. Get our
God,
thoughts
that
on
helmet
this.
looks awful. Why do they CG so many shit? I don't get it.
Here we go.
Yeah, it does not look good. This
It
does not
doesn't.
look-
It does not look good.
Yeah,
This is
why
the
is
one thing in the
Aquaman
trailer I
in
thought
this
looked pretty
trailer? I
bad.
don't get it.
Like you can't RJ pointed it out last night. He's like you can't even see his eye. Like it's like
It's
one
like
of those
it's
masks.
like hidden under there. It's like you can barely see his other eye.
It's like a mask that
It just looks
you
too
buy
big.
for a
It looks
kid
too-
and their
yeah.
head is too small and you put it on and they can't see out of that one eye. Like it just looks weird and too wide. It just
Or if that's the point.
I'm gonna get it for
No, he needs to
streaming.
be able
That'll
to
be a good.
see out of
That's
it.
my
He
next.
needs to be
That's
able
my
to see
next
out of
mask.
It could be like
hopefully
a
they'll-
comedic thing, though.
No, that's not intentional. That's just bad, shoddy work at this point.
It doesn't seem like he stays in the same costume for much of the trailer. He's only in that for one scene. I don't know.
It's like I can't tell if like when he sees her, he like upgrades his suit to like impress her more, or if it's like two shots together, because it looks like they're in the same place. What did you think, RJ? Because it didn't look like when we were looking at it, it's in the same place, right?
Yeah, in regards to what?
You know, when he's there, when he has like the fur suit, and then he powers up like after he, and then he sees, and then when he's going to get Mjolnir, and it goes to
that
Jane,
was weird,
and he
because, yeah,
powers up into another
yeah.
suit, and I'm thinking like, well, maybe it's possibly because it's his ex-girlfriend, and he powers his suit up to jazz himself up, you know, to like match her a bit, you know, to be more formal. I can't talk. Formal. Sorry. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I was thinking, because it makes no sense, because it's like the same shot. If you look at it, it looks like the very same shot, RJ. I think it is.
Well, I'm just so you know, I'm not a hater. I'm taking my wife.
I'm joking.
One of the great things me and my wife enjoy is go seeing Marvel movies together. Although after Doctor Strange, she was like, I don't know if I'm in this superhero thing anymore. And that was
She
sad
didn't
to
like
hear
Doctor
from her.
Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
No, she thought it was fine. She's like, I don't know if I'm feeling it anymore. So I hope Thor: Love and Thunder brings back the thunder, the love and the thunder of Marvel movies for her. But that's something we enjoy. We have the Cinemark pass. We save up the tickets and we both get in. So that's that one. Oh, probably Jurassic World Dominion's the next one we're gonna go to.
Yeah, when does Jurassic World come out?
Next month.
Well, I know it's next
Is
month,
it?
but when next month?
I think the 10th.
Oh,
I
it's a couple
can't
weeks.
wait to see Lightyear. It comes out 2
Yeah,
days after my birthday.
Lightyear's
So
gonna
that's
be
like
fantastic.
I always get a Pixar birthday around my birthday, so that's cool. So I'm excited.
I'll be honest with you. I'm not sold on Lightyear yet, but I've been talking to some people that really looking excited for it. I know Zeno is. Zeno showed me a few things. He said it looks great. There's great ship designs, special effects, and I'm like, okay, I see where you're going with it. I guess I'm just done with the Toy Story stuff, but it's not exactly Toy
Now you're
Story.
hating on Toy Story.
I mean, I'm a Disney shill, you know what I'm saying?
No, I love Disney products. Listen, I used to own every single. I used to collect every single Blu-ray and Steelbook for Disney. I have 3D Steelbooks. I have some sealed Zavi exclusive animated that I'm not going to unseal. They might be worth something someday. Not that I'm trying to.
Saying that Netflix will spend over $1 billion on SFX for their productions over the next 3 years. That's a lot of money for VFX and special effects.
Well, they're trying to. I mean, at least they're trying to bring the quality of some of their products up, because you know some of those films that they were just were not very good.
Yeah, everyone's like Netflix.
Since
my
Ashley's
God,
here.
stop.
No, it's not. It's not a joke.
This does not look better than the Disney shows.
Then Conchu? Hold on a second.
Oh my God, here we go.
See, I'll wait and save my opinion until he brings it up, because I don't want to like
they look fine. Like this that.
How many years ago was this made?
20.
And look at that.
20 years. Conchu looks good. He's also in natural lighting in an Egyptian city, and it's daylight.
The robes effects. The robes effects don't even look good.
And
the robes effects were flowing and everything.
He's a god.
Also, you have to remember what Degrassi said. That Yoda CGI model is based off a puppet that they already knew how it should look and move. Conchu's a brand new character created from a comic book drawing that they did both from the ground up.
And he's also a godly being, so he's not supposed to look the same.
Human. Yeah, he's not really meant to be
human. Yoda is an alien, but he's still like a living being that's like a counterpart in this world to like have human traits, right? Conchu is a god, and I think Conchu looks really, really good.
God. What's the hippo
okay. Well, she just looks like a freaking somebody
Hippo.
dressed in a suit at Disney World.
Yes,
I can't lie about
She
that.
didn't look that bad. Come on.
She didn't look that good. Okay, she looks better than Amit. Amit is the one that looks the bad. Like really, when I went back and watched it, and when when she gets giant, Khonshu doesn't look as bad, but when they go like she doesn't look so good. I can say that. And the jackals, like when CGH brought up the jackals earlier, like they're horrible. They were horrible. I mean, like the CGI was not.
It's like they not tried. They don't even try to match the voice acting with the CGI mouth moving. It like didn't even seem natural. Like
They're also, like,
I hated the voice. The voice doesn't match the character.
They're
That's
being
what
forced
I
to
could not
pump out
stand it.
They used to try harder with voice acting and matching the lips with the animation. It just seemed like here's a voice.
You also
actor,
have to think
here's a
about
CGI
like
character.
the time that they were putting out the show. Instead of like they were concerned with pushing out the content and making these deadlines when a lot of these people were working at home. No excuse, because you could have just like taken your time with it, but they wanted to get this stuff out, and so a lot of the work suffers in the CGI department, unfortunately, because they didn't take the time that they needed because they were concerned at this point. Oh my gosh, we wanted a year and there's been no content. We got to get on this, because they were worried about their bottom line at the end of the day. So yeah, a lot of like when you look at Moon Knight, like there's rarely any Moon Knight in it. Like the fights with the javelins, if you look at it, like the way it literally goes through his cape, it's just absurd. So, and then the way the jackals look, I mean, there's bad things in it.
Listen,
But Khonshu
Max,
is not one of them.
Yeah.
He
Listen,
looks
Max, you're
good.
gonna make your video tomorrow about the future of CGI and entertainment. How it's getting worse, but don't worry. I know that video's coming. Don't worry.
Don't worry, James Cameron's here to save us with Avatar 2.
Yeah, okay. But my final statement for the night: go watch.
Oh, you're
Paddington.
wrapping it up?
Go watch Paddington 2. It's a masterpiece.
I bought it.
What was that? Who like that was actually
never
just in a
watched it.
thing. Like that was a joke in a movie.
Paddington 1 is really good.
That was in the Unbearable Weight. It's actually a great movie, though. Paddington 2.
Yes, Unbearable Weight. Yes, I love that movie. A massive talent. Yes, Nicolas Cage. If you all haven't seen it,
Paddington
go watch
2.
that movie, and then watch Paddington 2.
Well, watch the first one because it's great too. But watch Paddington 2. It's great. All right. Has anyone got anything else to say?
Drink lots of water.
Avatar 2, not turd.
Also, go watch Enoch. She's live right now.
Subscribe to my channel.
Oh, he's live? Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah,
600
subscribe to Ashley. Wow, you're getting there, Ashley.
60 more. Come on, let's get it.
Come on.
Anthony's wrong and Zeno's a hater.
Yeah.
I
bye,
need
everyone.
subs.
Are you ending it quick? Okay, because
We're out of here. Bye.
Bye.